Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to play more of Arkham Horror, the living card game, finishing off, I assume, our Drowned City campaign with scenario
9?
I don't know, it's episode 9.
Oh.
I don't know if it's technically scenario 9, it's like part 2 of scenario 8 or something. Who knows? But anyways, we're going to play it today. Before we get into it, there is some Arkham Horror news, which hasn't happened at all this series. But usually when we're playing this game, something gets announced, or one of our Arkham streams, there's usually something gets announced, especially when we're playing during October. And I saw FFG was teasing some stuff on social media, and I was like, it better be a new Arkham Horror board game. I'm so hyped. This is so cool what they're teasing. But I had a feeling it was going to be something for this game, unfortunately, and it is. So basically, Fantasy Flight Games, they knew I was going to throw away the whole game as soon as we're done playing this and throw it in a fire pit and be done with it forever. And they were like, don't worry, Rob, after you do that, we're going to make a whole new core set with all new cards and investigators as a new entry point into the game. So you don't need any of your old stuff. You can just buy this new core set and start from there. And all the future expansions will be compatible with that core set, not your old core set that you already threw in a fire. And I was like, thanks, FFG, for looking out for me. I appreciate that. So anyways, I'm just kidding. But that's what's happening. So I don't know. I read some of this article just a few minutes ago before the stream started, but I did see they announced it was a new core set. It's going to continue like months after the story of this scenario ends. So it actually like follows along the story in order. But basically they're tired of, I guess, selling the core set from 10 years ago. And they want to like get some more money from people buying another core set. But it is fully targeted at existing players, and they say it is, and then it's targeted also at new players. But for me, it's going to confuse the hell out of new players unless they completely recall like the first core set or whatever. But they're calling this Chapter 2 for the game. It's like a new starting point. The one thing that bugs me, and I'm not sure how they're doing this and addressing it for sure. I didn't read this all perfectly. But they basically said all the campaign expansions coming out in the future will require like the little enemy sets, you know, the way we always pull enemy sets from the core set. Yeah. In every single campaign, they pull enemies or whatever, locations even from the second scenario or whatever. Even this scenario pulls some from that. They're gonna require stuff from this set. I don't know if you can play with either core set.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We'll see. There is a part that talks about it. But yeah, so if you were to go out and grab an expansion campaign like the Drowned City, it only references pulling stuff from that 2016/2021 core set. So if you bought that and then you bought this expansion, is it compatible? It says this is compatible with every past product, but
so it would have to be.
But I don't know, does it have those enemy sets in there, or does it have rules that like, if it calls for this enemy set, use this enemy set instead? I'm not sure. I haven't dug deep enough in that, but that's the only part that seemed kind of sketchy to me, is like, oh, so are they just phasing out Chapter 1 of the game then, so that nobody gets confused when they buy Core Set 2, and they look for Circle Undone or whatever, and they're like, whoops, I need that original Core Set, I gotta go find it. So I don't know, let's just read through a little bit here. So it serves as a continuation and a fresh starting point. Heralds the beginning of what they're calling Chapter 2 for the game, taking place several months after where the Drowned City left off. This provides a new introduction, 5 mechanically new investigators, and a fresh card pool to expand your collection or start a new one. I thought they were going to be using like a lot of the same cards from the original core set, but I guess not. They're starting over. I also see, is it Jim, the guy from, the new guy in charge of FFG? This is what game I guess he chose to put his face in after he worked there for whatever it is, 5 years. If you're an employee at FFG, you get to put your likeness gets to be made into a game on a card or a component or something.
But isn't that annoying then if that gets phased out? So for the people that are in...
It is like that. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
But just like this...
my card's not relevant anymore.
But just like the cards get phased out or the components, their art's on get phased out, they get phased out as employees usually too. So it's like... No one's gonna be really there forever. Even the guy who invented the company and started it all off, he doesn't even there anymore. He took half the employees and made his own company and left, right? So it's like, yeah. A lot of designers that make a lot of these games, they like only are there for a handful of years and then they're like gone on to other publishers and doing other things. Yeah, Jim Cartwright, that is, I think. Yeah, which is funny. I would think he'd want his likeness on something Star Wars related, since he has like Star Wars tattoos and he's like very heavily into Star Wars collecting and stuff. But yeah, I guess maybe that's something that IP doesn't allow. I don't know if any of the other Star Wars games in the past, if anyone watching this in the future knows, leave a comment down below. Or if anyone in the live chat knows. Has an FFG employee ever their likeness been put into a Star Wars product? Because I'm going to assume not if Jim's on an Arkham product. But I could be wrong. I'm like 99% sure that's him. Even just that little tiny art there, I can like tell that's him by the haircut and stuff. Emmy says, it says all player cards are backwards compatible with older campaigns, but future campaigns need encounter cards in this box. It's messy messaging. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I mean. It's like a little confusing. Once I read it, I was like, ooh, that doesn't sound correct. So it's going to create some confusion then if that is truly the case, that, you know, someone's going to go, oh, I was at my local game store and I grabbed, you know, I keep using the Innsmouth one, whatever it's called. What are the expansions? I'm picturing the other one. I can't remember all the names of the expansions. Anyways, I'm sure they're on this website. But yeah, they go buy an older campaign, or you know, and they want to play it, and then they find out, oh, I need to track down some old core set to make it work. Unless FFG makes a product that they can buy like a little pack of cards.
It's just like the encounter card.
Yeah, there's just those encounter cards, but then it also has to have stuff from the Midnight Masks scenario from that thing, because a lot of expansions will pull treachery cards, location cards. Even today's pulls location cards. Last one pulled treacheries and locations. Sometimes they pulled the characters. It always, that Midnight Masks one in the core set always gets used in other scenarios because it has all the Arkham locations and people and stuff.
Do you think though this could be a new thing, but it has like a little side product, like a little side deck, like wrapped up, that's like the old encounter cards that you need, the locations and the enemies?
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, but like it's a whole new product, but it just has a little like package inside this box. Not as a
that's
separate...
what. Yeah, I was thinking that's the best way to solve it, is to just include the cards that would ever be needed. That would cost them like 10 cents to make a little wrapped pack of cards.
That's what I mean.
And put it in this box, because we all know how much air is in these expansions that FFG prints still to this day. There is room in there for, you know, a few extra cards that you slid in there, and that little bit of extra weight in shipping, you know. But yeah, this article is primarily geared towards existing fans of Arkham. They're going to make an article for newcomers to tell them, like, if you're new to the game, this is what we want you to do. Like, this is how you should approach it. They're probably going to say, like, don't look for our old products. We want you to buy this one and wait for our next campaign to come out. You know, I'm assuming, but who knows? So elephant in the room, is this a new edition? No. Yeah, so I guess they were assuming the fans would think they're rebooting the game and making all the old stuff incompatible, which they're known to do, which makes sense if you're a company, you want your fans to keep sending you money and you want that money to come flowing in. It's like, at some point you got to make them rebuy the same thing again. That seems to be like the cheesiest way companies make money nowadays. In all industries, let's just remake the same thing again and get you to pay twice. Like, why not? But yeah, so they're basically saying this is not X-Wing 2.0, we promise. If you're a longtime fan of the game, you could think of this as a new core set, or you could almost think of this new core set as simply another expansion to add to your collection. So basically they're saying because of the core set, and originally when I saw the core set, I said to Mel, I'm like, that's weird they're bringing out a core set. Like, is this the product they're announcing for next year and there's no campaign yet? Because if I'm a longtime player of the game, the last thing I want is a set of super basic cards and 3 little basic scenarios that are meant for new players. That's boring. Mm-hmm. You've already been playing super complex stuff. You already have, you know, the craziest decks with 1,000 upgrades and like 6 paragraphs of text on every card you play with. And then you get this and you're like, I don't want this. But they're going like, you know, we're going to reprint the card, or we're going to print new cards, so you just need it, and, you know, you're going to want the cards and that stuff. So it's interesting. So you can mix and match the player cards from this box with everything that came before it and everything that will come after it. It's all fully compatible because it's all the same game. That said, if you or your friends are completely new to the game, then this new core set serves as a perfect starting point for launching your Arkham Horror adventure. This core set will replace the revised core set from 2021 and become the new evergreen. So that means like they're done printing it. Once it's out of stock, it is gone. This is what's going to be the new one they're going to keep printing for like the next handful of years until the game ends, or, you know, until they want to redo this again in 5 to 10 years or whatever. But at some point, the game's going to be so bloated that they're going to need to, like, you know, do something. But I think they're taking the approach kind of like what they're doing Marvel Champions, is they're going to kind of like, they're not saying it here, I'm sure, but they're going to start phasing out product from the past and say that this is all we're going to be printing is stuff from the last, you know, couple of years. And I think it's going to start with this revised core set, and you're probably going to see it in about 2 years from now. They're going to announce that like going forward, all the old stuff is going to be phased out. This is all these stuff we're going to keep in stock, you know, just like Marvel Champions, right? So they haven't said it. They'll give you a warning to go track that stuff down usually.
Well, it even makes sense just by this next sentence.
Let's see. This does not mean that scenario content released after the core set will draw from the new.
No, it does.
Sorry. This does mean that this is the line that I read before. I was like, whoa. This does mean that scenario content released after this core set will draw from the new cores encounter sets rather than those from the 2016-21 cores. So that will be something to keep in mind if you're on the fence about taking the plunge. So they're basically saying if you're an existing fan, you must buy this product, or the new product we release will be incompatible. You can't use it. Well, at least the campaign boxes.
Future stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
So they're telling existing fans, even though you might not want a new player introductory campaign, you might not want super basic cards and super basic investigators, you're going to have to buy them whether you like it or not. You just need a pack of encounter cards in there, but you need to buy this whole box. And the tokens that come with it and all that stuff, and maybe a new bag. Maybe the bag's cooler. And maybe they put a bag in for sure again and keep that rolling.
But then you're right, though.
That's a lot of redundant stuff, probably. Not a lot, but...
You're right, though. So, for example, this core set comes out. I have this core set. I'm a new player. I can't play that core set with this campaign that we're playing.
That's what I'm getting.
So...
But unless they say that they're including those cards separately. Like, they can easily go back and go, all the old campaigns we have, all pull cards from these encounter sets and the Midnight Masks. So let's just include that little pack of cards, throw it in the box, solve everything.
And then why can't they do the opposite of that as well, of have a little pack of cards that's the encounter card? I guess people want the new cards, though, if they're going to buy
Well, some people want new investigators. They'll put some cards in here that are pretty powerful, I'm assuming, even though they're basic. They'll put them in there, right? There'll be a new machete and that kind of stuff that people will be like, oh, I have to have it, you know, that kind of thing. So
yeah, that's true.
Spanner says, I'm definitely looking forward to 20 more flashlights and 12 emergency caches.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Okay, Emmy says they already put lots of stuff out of print, only Hemlock Vale and Drowned City getting made. Still getting made. Oh, I didn't know that.
And those are the last two?
Yeah, I think so.
Can't remember what the one before this was.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, we played the Hemlock Vale one last year.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's new about this core set? In short, a lot. Even though you already own everything for the game, you still want to pick up this new core set since its contents are fairly different from the cores that came before it. Well, there's they did include some of the same cards. There are reprints. But then they led me to believe that wasn't the case.
Because they said
a fresh card pool.
Yeah, they made it seem like they were all new.
Yeah, you should say like and a mostly fresh card pool. Yeah, they shouldn't be using reprints in here if they're doing this. That's kind of a bad sign. That means you are getting even more redundancy. As an existing player, they're saying, sorry, you have to buy this to get a few cards out of here, whether you like it or not. Interesting. Yeah, they should just done all brand new cards. Like every single card brand new if they're going to do this. Then it's like it makes it more enticing to an existing player. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. While there's a handful of familiar cards from the old core sets and or previous expansions. Oh, interesting. The vast majority of player cards in here are completely new. Okay. Let's take a quick peek at some of them.
Oh, and they say previous expansions. You're right. So that would phase out.
Yeah. So they plan on phasing stuff out for sure. And we saw this in Lord of the Rings too, when they like phase out some stuff and they made those little like packs, those pre-built starter packs that had like cards from some of the campaigns that they planned on not reprinting, and we're like, bodyguard may be assigned. So I like the way this is in a different font than the font on the right here. Like, I don't know what's going on with that, but so yeah, I don't care about the cards, to be honest. But for starters, let's look at this card, blah, blah, blah. More cards. I don't care about the cards in there, but finally the survivors. We get some allies, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool art though. As we alluded to before, the new core set also means a new introductory campaign, Brethren of Ash. A string of disappearances casts a shadow over Arkham, lighting a fire under you and your fellow investigators as you work to get to the bottom of the mystery. Consisting of 3 scenarios, this mini campaign serves as a great way to bring new players into the game, while also serving as a compelling, bite-sized tale for veterans. What new horrors will you discover within, and what rewards will you reap for solving this case? And speaking of rewards, oh yeah, there it is. That's Jim. For sure. Yeah, that's him. A new feature for the game that you'll see a lot in Chapter 2 is the introduction of reward cards. These special player cards, as their name implies, are earned as rewards for winning a campaign, finishing a specific scenario, or fulfilling some other special condition. You can't include a reward card in any of your decks until you've written a letter into Fantasy Flight Games and had the expressed permission from the designers to use those cards. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, you have to, yeah, people are just going to use whatever they want, whether they do it or not. But so you can't include a reward card in any of your decks until you've officially unlocked it in game, which means these rewards serve as a form of permanent progression, as well as proof of your investigating chops. We see this in a lot of games nowadays, where it's like you unlock things.
Yeah.
And they're obviously seeing that happening in gaming, like in tabletop gaming, where this like unlocking little packs, adding things to your game. You get to use this when you're done. Do not open until told to. We see that a lot in the campaign and story games we play on this channel. Tons of them. So it's kind of cool that they're doing it in this game, but it's just going to be like FFG's not going to put the extra work in, I'm assuming, and hide it in a cool envelope and mark that you shouldn't open this and, you know, so nobody spoils it and kind of, no, it's just going to,
mixed in.
Yeah, it's just going to be mixed in the shrink wrap with everything else. So you're going to be reading it. It's like, whatever, you can just play with it. Who cares? But yeah, the new core set introduces the first of these reward cards, Collector, which you can earn by completing the introductory campaign. In exchange for increasing your deck size, this special neutral asset lets you include a relic or charm card from any class in your deck, opening up all sorts of new deck building opportunities. Anyone who wants to build around a specific relic or charm will find this to be a potent reward indeed. Oh, let's see here. Does this pop up? Okay, permanent reward, limit 1 per deck purchase, only at deck creation. You get +5 deck size. Your investigator's deck building options gain 1 other relic or charm asset of any class, level 0 to 3. Cool. Neat.
Do you get 4 of those or you get 1 of those?
I don't know.
So like if we're playing a campaign together, we win.
I'm not too worried about that. I have no idea. I don't know. I would assume it's like prepared for 4 players like they did for the revised core set.
Mm-hmm.
So they keep that in mind with 4 players.
Maybe because it was 15 of 16. So 16 could mean 4 of each.
Who are the investigators? Okay, so because this Chapter 2 expansion will see a mixture of new faces and returning favorites joining the game's playable roster of investigators. That said, even though some characters are returning, you'll find them sporting new stat lines, abilities, and/or deck building restrictions, making them almost entirely new characters. After all, people grow and change over time. We'll provide more in-depth details about investigators in the new core set at a later date, but for now, here's a sneak peek at 2 of the playable characters that will kick off Chapter 2. I do not care if they reuse characters. Like, I feel like we already use that in every card game we play, where there's like, I know in Unlimited right now, we're seeing that a lot in Star Wars, like where there's like Darth Vader, blah, 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 commander of this, and Darth Vader, pilot of whatever. And there's like, they're just reprinting the same character over and over again, and they do completely different things, completely different art, you know, whatever. I know they have parallel investigators, but it's weird they just didn't like, just make another version of Michael McGlenn and make him do different stuff, put him in a different...
Like a different timeline.
Oh, not even a different... Yeah, or just a different adventure he's on, and this is how he is, or this other side of his personality. But also put him in another... one of the other colors of the pie, and like make it a survivor version or investigator version or whatever. But I think they were always afraid of that. And then they started making their new investigators because they didn't want to use old ones. I don't know if like the fans of this game are like, don't you dare reuse an investigator. I don't want to see the same investigator on another card at my table. But yeah, in some games they just use subtitle to make it so you can have them both in play, but they're like different versions of the same character. I know that would break like the story and stuff, so maybe you could only have one character per title. But yeah, like who cares? Like, yeah, use the same investigators, go nuts. Like we want to see them over and over again. Like just, yeah, you do new stats on them, print them, but it's like it feels like they're afraid of their fans getting mad, so they're like, this is a chapter 2, so we're going to reuse some, please, but they'll be completely different, we promise. Like, don't get mad at us because we have the same character in the game. It's like, if you want the game to keep going, you're going to have to reuse the characters, obviously. But yeah. So we got Joe Diamond and Isabel Barnes. Okay. I'll have some dedicated preview at a later date. What comes next? Everything we shared today is just a taste of what's to come. We meant it when we said this new core set is the beginning of the next chapter for the game, and there's a lot to look forward to starting next year. If you're hungry for more information about the new core set, Chapter 2, or Arkham Horror in general, be sure to tune in to the in-flight reports on November 22nd during PAX Unplugged. Yeah, there you go. So
I'm excited for that report.
Yeah, I know.
What they have to
I
say.
know. I always like seeing them in person. This one I decided I'm not going to, but it's cool that they moved it to PAX Unplugged, so that gives me an excuse to go there instead of Gen Con maybe next year or
PAX
something.
Unplugged was in December, but
Some years it is.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, so my thoughts on this is just like that we knew when they announced, like we were at the in-flight report when they announced the Cthulhu expansion we're playing right now, and they were like, everyone please, this is not the end of the game, we promise, like don't worry, there's more to come, we haven't given up, you'll see, like this isn't us, sunsetting the game, we promise, even though we're sunsetting so many other games right now, like this one we're actually going to keep supporting, we promise. And then like their main lead designer left and everything, is like, oh no, like what's going on here? But yeah, so this was what they were hinting at, that like, oh, we're gonna make a new core set and like we got plans, like we're gonna keep it rolling. So yeah, this was their way to show fans like, hey, we're not done, we promise, like the next campaign and player box are not the last. Like we put all this work into this core set, so this means we're like, we got another 10 years coming. They go, that's like kind of what I read between the lines, is like there might be 10 years of new stuff. And they're going to reuse a lot of old stuff. They're going to reprint cards. They're going to reuse characters. They're going to reuse locations and places. It's fine. Because the other stuff's not going to be in print anymore, and they don't care. It's going to be out. So this is like their way to wipe the slate clean and start over. It's not a second edition. So like it's like they're so afraid to make their fans mad, is what all this seems like. They're walking on eggshells. Everything I read here is like, don't be mad. Don't worry. Don't stress. Put your pitchforks away. Like we're good. That's what it feels like. But I don't know how an Arkham Horror card game fan feels about this. If you guys have thoughts, leave it in the comments below. Let me know in chat. I'll read through some of it in a sec. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting news coming up here as we're like ending our playthrough of this, and like, oh, this is what they announced. So there'll be more later in November. So only in like 19 days. They'll probably tease more of this, and they'll probably tease the next campaign box, which needs to be within weeks after this comes out.
Yeah, because this is not enough.
Yes, not the usual FFG BS where they like drop a core set for a new game and they tell you the next thing is coming out in 3 months, but then it gets delayed to 6 months or 9 months. They need to make sure that this, when they drop this news, they're already like in a warehouse is arriving, the next campaign box, so that this comes out. And then when someone takes this home and plays it a couple weeks later, they're already pumped that something new is coming out in a couple weeks, like maybe a month apart, and they can go grab it. Not this like, the hero cards are available in a month or two, and then a month later, the campaign that you want to play with those hero cards is coming. Like, just release it all together, man, and give people a bunch of stuff to consume, But yeah, I know they do it because they're like, want their marketing schedule to all be separate and all separate products, and this, we have this schedule, we got to spread it out and make it feel like there's some work to do with our marketing department. It's like, no, just the fans will understand. Just put a flyer in there that like this campaign's coming out once you're done with this box. If you don't hate it, go buy this next campaign that's coming out. Literally, like now you can go pre-order it. It'll be in your hands in a couple weeks, so you don't forget the rules from the game. You don't move on from the game. You're like ready for that thing. Like get them in, rope them in with a full campaign. That's what I think they should do. Hopefully, it's not like this comes out in the spring and the next thing comes out in the fall.
Yeah,
that's no good for a new player, especially if the other stuff's hard to find. That isn't even compatible with this box completely. So yeah. But yeah, I want to hear what they're going to do about those encounter sets. Like, they're phasing out all the old stuff, I assume? And yeah, what if somebody wants to play this Cthulhu expansion that literally just came out this year?
Yeah.
Do they have to track down an old core set? What are you going to do? What are you going to do for them? Or you're going to make this product, nobody care about it that quickly like the new players. I don't know, that's weird. Yeah, you always got to care about the new player, so they're doing that by bringing a new core set. I appreciate that, because a game will die if it doesn't keep pulling in new players. So this is trying to do that, but
it's weird that they didn't put anything in here about that. the old cards, the old encounter cards. Like,
Yeah.
it's weird that that's not noted in here somewhere.
I really think that they're like, and how I'm feeling, again, I'm a filthy casual. That's why I'm saying I'm not speaking as an Arkham Horror card game fan here at all. I'm just speaking as someone who plays board games, cards games. I'm a consumer of content. You know, I'm a customer. But yeah, the one thing it sounds like to me is like all the old stuff's gonna be gone. They don't want anyone to buy it. It's just done. And the feelings that I've been feeling coming back to this game over and over again, every time we get to a new campaign and I get to new investigator cards, and Yogi builds us a new deck with new investigators and new cards, it keeps getting more complicated and more silly. And they add a few rules. But yeah, they keep getting more complex. And definitely if I was a new player, I'd be like kind of overwhelmed a little bit. Jumping from the old core set to like the Drowned City might be a little messy. There are other ones that are worse, I think, but yeah, maybe they saw it as like the game's gotten too bloated or too complex, and like we need to scale it back in. We need to get new players, and maybe some of those new products that they make will be more of a like a simplistic, a little more less complex thinking about new players after that. Because I thought that's what they're gonna do with the revised core set. The campaigns that came out right after that, I thought were gonna be super simplified to feel like the original 2 campaigns that came out that felt pretty simplified. And they were some of the best. I had the most fun with those ones. Because they weren't as crazy complex. It's just like I could just enjoy the theme, you know? And yeah, so we'll see. Will they just keep catering to the existing player and keep making them more interesting, more complex, making the player cards more complex in the future, first couple expansions after this core set? Or are they going to keep the new player more in mind and truly make this a entry point for new players? We'll see. But I think that's going to be a fine line to walk, and it could keep the game going for another 5-10 years, or could make the game die in 2 to 3. So we'll see. And I did say a few streams ago that I think this game, like the writing's on the wall, it's kind of like coming to a close. And I was right, but I was also wrong. I was right that they obviously were thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
The fact that they went to a new core set as this year's product, or like the next product, is, and I've been through this before with these guys like so many times, when that new core set comes out, it is usually writing on the wall that the game is on its way out. Like every time they've done it for every game I can think of where they're like, we're going to do a core set, or we're going to add rotation, or we're going to do this. FFG, I know the company is like different now and there's lots of different people there and stuff, but yeah, it's always the beginning of the end. You always lose a ton of the original players, and you barely pull in any new players because they're confused are confused by all the YouTube videos and the websites they read, and they're like, I can't find this product. Why are they talking about this product that doesn't exist anymore? And it's like, I don't know. They expect that like a new player is not getting confused by the sea of information out there and all the different SKUs you have to worry about. So this could confuse things. This could hurt the game. Could also help, but it's like, I feel like 8 times out of 10 in the past, this kind of move hurts the game and ends up starting the death of it. But hopefully that's not the case. I hope it's not the case. Even if I don't care about playing it in the future that much, like I have so many games I could play, I will not lose a wink of sleep if this game, like, just, you know, the giant amount of content that already exists is all that existed for the game. It's still an amazing amount of stuff to enjoy. There are so many things I could replay and haven't played, and return to boxes and all this crazy shenanigans stuff. So many like standalone scenarios, so many investigators we never played, so many like different deck types with each investigator you could play, and you know, like there's so much stuff. But so as a player has like a lot of the collection, like I don't care. It's like whatever. But I do love, and I miss that. I always love when they do these revised core sets. And I liked playing those simplified, like Arkham Horror was my favorite, is playing that core set. And those first couple expansions, those are my favorite. But that's when the game was simple, right? It was like not as complex. It's like the best. I don't know. Maybe I'm being nostalgic or whatever, but I do like the reboxed ones that they've done recently.
100%. I like these better.
Yeah, they are cooler, that they're not structured and like whatever. There's branching paths and all that. I love that in gaming in general, but I think it's improved a lot. But just rules wise, complexity wise, yeah, I know this is a lifestyle game, so who cares? You're supposed to get into this. You're supposed to subscribe and keep subscribing to the game in a subscription, and you know, eventually it's got to keep putting more meat on the bone to keep you hooked. So like I understand why the complexity has to go up and the bloat has to be there, but yeah. But I'm excited. Like I would actually buy this. I will tell you, if the next thing was another campaign box, another hero expansion, I was probably not going to buy it and not care and just move on. I'm fine. But the fact they announced a new core set, I actually am going to buy this freaking product, not because it caters to the existing player, like they keep saying, but because it it caters to the new player / casual player is how I'm looking at it. So like when this drops, I'm excited to go into it and not know anything about the game, forget about the game, play other games and come back and sit down and go like, approach this as a new product. Because the revised core set for this game, the revised core set for Lord of the Rings, those were well done. Those are big improvements. Those are great. They're fun little boxes. I had fun with them. I like it. It always gives me that nostalgic feeling too of going back to the original time when you first experienced those games and how awesome they were. Like, they weren't bloated. There was the original designer's vision. It was the most money and quality control. And like usually the company really cares about it at the beginning because they're like, we can't mess this up. We have years of plans about this. We've hired people. They're all working on this stuff. We bought all this art. We've done all these things. This product has to hit. And you always feel the love and the care there. But like, as these games go on, as chapter packs, adventure packs, deluxe expansions, campaign boxes, hero boxes, all this stuff comes out, it's like, sometimes the quality kind of like, it's like new designer gets hired and like they got a bunch of, 17-year-olds on the, the development staff. And it's like they're working on their first ever game out of college. And it's like, it's fine. Like they need to learn somewhere, I understand. But it's like always I feel that with these FFG products. So it's like the original hit of a game, everyone's always so pumped. And then new sets get released and the excitement just starts to fizzle like hard. So that's why I'm a little bit of pessimist here, but I'm also like excited and optimist too. Like I want this to be great. But yeah, we'll see.
I see what you're saying though about how this can be confusing because even in this article alone, this article is saying that it's catering to the existing players. It's catering to people that know the game, love the game. They said they're going to have another article for new players to kind of give them direction, right?
Yep.
But how many people standing in a board game store that see this cool looking Arkham Horror game and they're like, oh, I want to grab this, are going to look at an FFG article and say, oh, this is what I'm supposed to play it with.
No idea.
That's why it gets confusing, right?
But what I think they also understand is FFG has like a fan base that looks at what they do in general.
Yeah.
And that new core set could pull in a Star Wars fan.
Oh, 100%.
It could pull in like a Lord of the Rings fan. It 100%. Could pull in a Twilight Imperium fan, whatever. If we go back to the top here, like, you have to understand they're also trying to pull in like their existing audience. So they always put stuff on their website like, is a new player really going to find this?
No.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
But a player of Game of Thrones, Android, Arkham, Hellfire, Marvel. I know some of these they don't really have any new products for, but they do have a fan base for these kind of things that might be like, oh, I've always wanted to get into Arkham. Now you have a core set for me to get into. This one looks interesting. Now it's my jumping in point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Well, we'll see how they handle it, I guess. That's going to be the big decider, I think.
Yeah. There's the box.
$70 US?
Yeah. I don't know what the old ones is, but they raised prices when tariffs hit. They raised prices a couple years ago. I think like every 2 years, Asmodee's been like jacking up the prices just a little bit for like all their publishers, all their product lines. And then recently for the US, they definitely bumped it up because of certain people in charge of the country who are making weird decisions, in my opinion.
That's wild. It's going to be almost $100 for us to play a three scenario campaign.
And then probably only play with 2 of the investigators in the box. Yeah. That's us, though. That's,
but I'm saying like for $70 US, like.
I know. We can pass on it completely. I'm totally fine with that.
I didn't know the price.
Yeah, because I don't know how many people on the channel would actually be excited to see us play this even. Like, less and less people watch us play this game because I complain about it all the time and get frustrated, which I understand.
Would you come at it with a new outlook?
No, I would just play something else. Mel, there is so many games to play in the world.
I know.
For so many different people. I want to experience new things. Playing the same game over and over again, even like once a year, it's like, it bores me sometimes. I don't know. This is a great game, but like, the excitement for it is like not there for me. But
the only thing I'll say is 3 scenario campaign is probably about the right length for Rob.
That's why I like it. That's why I love that Lord of the Rings one when they revised the core set, then had that little expansion pack to add on those like extra couple scenarios and make it like a 5
Yeah.
Scenario campaign, yeah. I've played way too many long campaigns over the years in the hobby.
Well, specifically for Arkham, I mean, as well.
Yeah. Well, no, they're only like 8 scenarios usually. That's not that bad. That's not too long. I'm not going to complain about the length of this game's campaigns at all.
No, but
That's fine.
I'm more joking.
I want to like play 60 scenarios in Gloomhaven just to like find out what happens in the story you don't care about. Like,
yeah.
Okay,
We
man.
got to even win or lose, right?
But anyways. Oh, Spanner says, not going to lie, it does feel a little like how when Lord of the Rings LCG started its fall. Exactly. There's many, many examples of this happening. There was like something for Netrunner, I remember, was announced, like rotation and the new core set, and then like, I know that game's still played. I know it's supported by another publisher or fan-made stuff, but from FFG point of view, yeah, that was like, I was like, new core set, sick. And then like, I don't know how many months, years, whatever, and the game just like, wow. And then like Lord of the Rings, what else? They announced like rotation for like Game of Thrones, the living card game, and then that like didn't even make it to rotation. And that one they rebooted like 3 times. That one they redid 3 times. But the second time actually it was like, it improved the game huge. Oh no, the third time, sorry, they rebooted it. Wait, it was second time they rebooted Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones 2.0 of the LCG was like, that game was popping. And then just, yeah, they announced like, the game's getting big. We're going to announce rotation as all their competitive card games do. And then it's like, we didn't even make it there.
Yeah.
And it just died. And then L5R, like, yeah, I don't know. That one just bombed. I don't think they announced any kind of core set. Maybe they announced a rotation. I don't know. But there's other ones like X-Wing 2.0. I know that's now moved on to another publisher, but I think they're like killing it now, I think. Or is that a different one of the Star Wars games? I don't know. But there's a few like that where they like rebooted the game. And like, I talked to so many players locally that were like, yeah, I used to play X-Wing, and then they announced 2.0, and I just, yeah, people stopped showing up and stopped playing the game, and it's just like, yeah, I don't play it anymore. And it's like, oh, ouch, that game was freaking on fire for a while. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Star Wars Limited rotation happening in March next year. We'll see if that's the death of that game, the beginning of the end. We'll see. But yeah. Yep. We'll
I just want to.
I was reading the
has
chat.
a comment that just says, because of your playthroughs, I decided to rent Arkham Horror 3rd Edition from my library to check it out. Thanks for showing this content. Did you like it? I'm curious.
Arkham Horror 3rd Edition, the board game, right? Yeah, that I like that game. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, did you like it? That's so cool too. That when you can rent or borrow a game to see if you like it before you even buy it. That's cool. It's awesome that your library has board games because ours do not.
They probably do.
I don't think so.
They probably do.
I've been through.
They probably do. At least one of the branches has to. I don't know.
I've never seen.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't looked too carefully, to be honest, but we have board games. We have board game stores that have used collections that you can play and try and whatever.
Yeah.
That's a thing. But
one of the girls that I work with, she does that. They rent board games.
Emmy, I thought the same thing when they announced the reward cards in that box, that you need to beat it to unlock them or do certain achievements. And then, yeah, like 3 years later, we're like playing in a campaign and Yogi's like trying to build a deck and I'm like looking for the card and it's like, oh, Yogi, I'm sorry. This card is in a little section in my collection that I haven't unlocked yet. So we're not allowed to build with that card. I'm sorry.
Yogi's going to be like, okay, Rob, go and play.
Yeah.
This.
I need you and Mel to play this campaign. I need you to fail the second scenario on purpose to get the third ending.
Yep.
And that will then unlock this special card because you failed it.
Yep.
And, and then 3 months later, you come back and play this new campaign with the deck I want to build. Yeah. That game messy. Luz is saying, do you have any favorite campaign? Yeah, like Gloomhaven was pretty cool.
Oh, are you meaning in general or in this game?
Oh, this game. None. No, I'm just kidding.
I really like
the core set.
I really like the Edge of the Earth campaign. That was the winter one?
That was the Mountains of Madness one, right? Yeah, that one was cool.
I like that.
Yeah, that was cool. This one's pretty good.
So far, but
this one's pretty good. Has the weird scenario with the RNG all over the place that would kind of turn me off a bit, but
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
We did get lucky in some of these scenarios as well, finding locations like right away. But
yeah.
If you're asking about this.
Yeah, I just like campaigns. Again, I've talked about it in one of the previous episodes where like it is just set in Arkham.
Mm-hmm.
Like majority of it's in Arkham with people, and we're dealing with like bad dudes, mobsters, cultists, like humans-ish. I don't mind. Like a bit of monsters mixed in is totally fine. Demons, whatever, spirits, yeah, that kind of stuff. But I like it when it's still rooted in Arkham. You know, things are taking place at the university, or actually in like St. Mary's Hospital. Like we have all this stuff on the board too. It's like we're there right now, actually, which is cool. Drowned City is a difficult campaign. I don't know. We play on easy mode, Lewis, so you can play on the easier mode, and you have a better chance of winning and keep going forward like we have. So yeah, you could drop down the difficulty if you're finding the game difficult in general, and you can also make it harder. There are ways to make the game harder and easier. Plenty of things. So yeah.
Again, though, we did, like I said, we got very lucky in some of the scenarios that maybe we wouldn't have won if we didn't find the right location at the right time.
That's true. But that is part of the game. It's based on randomness from decks and a bag full of tokens. Like RNG is part of the chaotic nature of this game, and what better mechanics to tie to a game around the chaos of like the Elder Gods and H.P. Lovecraft's like whole horror of, not understanding and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it works. It works. Does it frustrate me as a gamer? Hell yeah. But it fits the theme. It's like I keep saying, it's like they picked the right stuff and like this is a great game.
Yeah.
But for me, there's just so many moments where I'm like, what the hell were they thinking? But it's like, I understand, like if you're in this mindset of reading these books and the stories, and then you're like, let's make a game based around this. You want your player to have that kind of experience of like helplessness and despair and like, yeah, whatever. So it's fine. All right. Let's, I've set up some of the board already. I went through some of the setup. We'll go through it all because there are steps we need to do still. But let's get our starting hand drawn, I guess. Right? Mm-hmm. And what's that card say that you just got?
This one?
Yeah. Here, let me see. So permanent limit 1 per investigators. This is a card Yogi added to Mel's deck. Before setting up the game, draw 3 random cards from the tarot deck and choose one. I was a little confused when I read this because I don't think we played with tarot cards. They were all still in packaging and they seem super fresh. So I don't think I've ever played with them. I had to find out where they were because I knew I've seen them before, but I didn't know where they were. So I did some Googling, found out they were in the Return to the Circle Undone box. So these are a very, I guess, rare thing. Place the chosen card in front of you in the upright position. Each other investigator ignores its effects. Shuffle the rest back into the tarot deck. So I've grabbed the tarot deck, shuffle that up. I also have the rules here for the tarot deck. So the expansion, the Return to Circle Undone, included 22 tarot cards corresponding to one of the major arcana of the tarot. These cards can be used to perform simple tarot readings as a supplement to any Arkham Horror card game scenario or campaign. So we're not following the like, you can use them in any one by following one of these things. Like you could do a card reading of chaos, balance, or choice. We're just following what the card says. But there's cool things here. Like it just explains like you could just do it this way where look at the top 3 cards and choose one. And they go in an upright position is like a good thing that makes the scenario easier. And if they're in a reversed position, it is a way to make the scenario harder. So kind of what Lewis was talking about with, is this difficult? And how I'm saying there's ways to make it easier or harder. It always can be difficult if you want it to be more difficult for you. It depends where you are as a player. You could use this and purposely take these and just draw one at random, flip it upside down, and boom, you're now getting a punishment for the campaign. For the scenario. I think it's just for the scenario. And then, you take it going forward. So there's a whole bunch of them. I looked at a couple and was like, oh, that's neat. One gives like extra experience. This one on the left, High Priestess. During the first intellect test each investigator performs each round, they get +1 intellect. But on the upside down side, during the first intellect test each investigator performs each round, they get -1 intellect. So yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. That's what we're playing with.
Okay, so I'm going to draw 3.
Yeah, whatever the card said to do. Draw 3. Yeah, random, choose 1.
So I guess I don't know if we want to
Here, you
put
take that.
them up there.
Yeah, sure.
We'll all kind of read what they are.
So this one
And
is.
we get it.
It just affects you.
Upright, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You get it upright. It's a good benefit, obviously. Why would you add that card to your deck as an upgrade with some XP if it's not going to help you? So during the first agility test, each investigator performs each round. They get +1 agility. This is the Empress 3. You also pulled the Lovers 6. When the game begins, each investigator searches their deck for an ally. Oh, but this only affects you, though. Based on that card's text. Search their deck for an ally asset, adds it to their hand, and shuffles their deck. Or you can take the, I don't know how to say this, Hierophant? 5. During the first willpower test, each investigator performs each round, they get +1 willpower. But again, this only affects you, not me. But normally it would, I think, the way it normally works with adding it to anything. So there's your choices. What do you feel like in this scenario, or like what like even in the past scenarios, your deck, what you're looking to do, either amplifying a strength or supplementing a weakness? You know, that's how I kind of look at it. Whatever you want to do. Make sure I'm holding these cards right.
So based on what I've been given, I like the ally card because I could pull out the lady that lets me store a token. Is she an ally? I don't even actually know I can shuffle it again.
5 cards?
Yeah. Is she an ally? Oh, she's not even an ally. Okay, so that there we don't even. Okay, so that one we don't care about.
Part of the scenario setup is you get to start with this ally in play, I think, based on what I read. So she's not in your deck to search, so don't worry about it.
So Ruby already allows me to have a plus agility. So my agility is 4 because of her ability.
Maybe you want it even higher to make sure you're passing tests.
But
we're going to be adding more horrible stuff to the deck. Like, you've seen the bag get worse as we've been playing. So the game is giving you more buffs. So, you know.
I think I just go with the willpower because with the eyes, I change my investigates to willpower. This will just
there you go.
Up that.
So you can just toss those away.
Okay. So we get +1 willpower for the first willpower test each round. Okay, so I gotta remember that so that I don't use it and then try to use it in Mythos. I guess I can choose when, right? Oh, so sometimes it's gonna be forced. That's fine, I think. That's fine, I think. Because I would want to pass those tests anyways. Okay.
Yep.
I gotta draw my hand, sorry.
All good.
Oh, we got her anyways. The funny thing is we don't have enough money to pay for anything. It's a good card. These are all good, but I need money. I'd like to keep that so I can start right away by saving tokens. So we're not going to take any of those.
I'm going to keep Lonnie and 21 Bus to try to make some money and also play an expensive card. I have the Clue Gathering one, the Quick Thinking that could give me extra actions, or Guts, which could just help me with like an early Treachery card, like draw card, whatever. But I think I'm going to throw those away in favor of maybe finding something cooler, like Lucky Cigarette Case is cooler. Where's the potty? Kleptomania, no. Watch this. Okay.
So we have a resource problem right from the beginning because I did get the Atlas as well. But we'll just try to make this work. Hopefully we can get Voice of Ra going quickly.
Yeah, didn't get any of the ones that like give resources among characters, I don't think.
That's okay. Like I could take a resource first round, play one of these two, and then build up for the second one. I'd probably take Atlas. Probably take Atlas to start so I can start digging.
I already set up my illicit little black market underworld deck, whatever.
And I got ways to get 2 clues. Like I don't know what we're doing yet, but I think that's good.
Okay. So next, The Doom of Arkham Part 2. All right. The Doom of Arkham 1. You and the others watch helplessly as Cthulhu levels the rest of Rivertown. Blackwater floods the streets and ruins in his wake. Randall's behind this. I don't know how or why, but I think he wanted us to wake that thing up, says Ruby. Hungry flames begin to lick at the wreckage as ruptured gas lines ignite, illuminating the legions of Cthulhu spawns as they descend in the city. If that's true, then we had better find a way to stop it, Andy says. They look to you for direction. The investigators must decide, choose one. We need to take a last stand and drive him out with sheer firepower. Or there must be another way. Oh, you may only choose this option if there are 5 or more artifacts we shouldn't have, right?
No.
So we're obviously, there's no choice here.
Yeah.
So we need to take a last stand to drive him out with sheer force. So we're going to number 2. I like how you think, Inspector Lacrasse says as he loads his gun with a satisfying click. Together you form a plan to fend off the ancient menace. Ruby suggests that some of you take to the rooftops while Lacrasse phones in some connections with the Arkham police. If you stand together, you may be able to draw Cthulhu's ire away from Arkham itself. This is the worst idea I've ever had, but I don't think we have any other choice, Ruby says. You see a glimmer of something. Is it fear in her eyes? You have no other choice but to fight. In your campaign log, record, the investigators stood together. And then I'm going to search the expedition and the Doom of Arkham encounter sets, each investigator's deck, all in and out of play areas, also your local store's product line for the following story assets: John Raymond Lacrasse, or Grass, however you say this, Ruby Standish, and Andy Van Nortwick. Put each of these assets into play under the control of any investigators. Each of these assets does not take up an ally slot during the scenario. And then we're also going to add a Elder Thing token to the Chaos Bag for the remainder of the campaign. Proceed to setup. So I've grabbed these guys. We got, this is the one we've never played with, Andy Van Nortwick. But the other 2 are in each of our decks, so I figure you just play with the one that you already had in your deck.
Yeah.
I play with John that I already had in my deck. He's just coming into play, whatever, man. He's there. And then we have Andy, who could give someone +1 intellect. I think this just goes to you. If your location has no clues on it, ignore the first attack of opportunity made against you each round. So if you scoop up all the clues, you're able to like get away, or I don't know, play a card from your hand without getting punched in the face. Only the first attack of opportunity. So if you have a couple enemies with you, you're only ignoring the first one you want to pick, and then the other one's going to smack you in the face. But it's a place to put some stats too. So yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
You get another ally, and this one doesn't count. And this one doesn't count. No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
If he does die, he's just gonna go to your discard pile. So maybe that matters.
If that's the case.
But yeah, you
we'll
can.
see. Okay.
You can do that. Yeah, I don't think you have a way of like getting him out of your discard pile back into play or anything.
No.
I could
Not
be
until
wrong.
he shuffles. If I have to shuffle my deck, then maybe.
Okay, cool.
And then this is going in, but I don't know if I checked for purple tokens, so I'm just gonna do a quick. Nope, I did not.
All good.
Disadvantage playing here. There's
Yeah,
3 of them in there, and then that one is in there.
Yeah, and then adding that Elder Thing in there.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, so setup. I've gathered these sets. It says when gathering the Midnight Mask encounter set, only gather the location cards. Do not gather any other cards from a set. Put each location into play according to the location placement on diagram 49. So like so. So I got North Side, Downtown, East Town in the top, Western Rooftops, Miskatonic University, Rivertown, Eastern Rooftops. Then I got St. Mary's Hospital, South Side. Mel's double checking.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to go back. And it does say gather each location from the Midnight Mass set along with the Eastern Rooftops, Western Rooftops. Put one of the 2 downtown locations, 2 South Side locations into play. So same as last time. You just pick one. Just gives like a different text on the other side. So whatever. Downtown. The one we keep. Boom. Okay, that one. All right. Okay. And it says, put one of the 2, yada yada. Remove the others from the game. Put North Side, East Town, St. Mary's Hospital, Miskatonic into play. Put Rivertown Ruined from the Doom of Arkham Part 2 encounter set into play. Remove the other versions of Rivertown from the game. Set each other location aside at a play. Place the single-sided Cthulhu Ancient Evil enemy at Rivertown. So we're at Rivertown. I'm just going to show what Rivertown is. Let's figure this out. So we're at this new Rivertown. It's ruined. The docks along with the river have been completely swept away. Only flooded warehouses and abandoned shops remain. And then we have, it has a 2 shroud, 2 clues, and it has a test action. You can do agility or intellect to attempt to open the emergency drain. Oh, we can unflood? Look at these freaking
Yeah, that's scary.
deep ones swimming by here. If you succeed, decrease the flood level of this or an adjacent location. Group limit once per game.
Okay.
So if you really need to decrease the flood level, there's a way to do it. Put this here. And then here's the Cthulhu Ancient Evil. Single side, whatever. There's the stats. Each Cthulhu has asterisk. Each Cthulhu enemy on the Cthulhu board shares this enemy's traits, text box, and location. He is massive. He patrols. So the nearest location that can be flooded cannot make attacks of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so that's what text is on here. There's more that we'll learn as we read on here. Okay. Remove. Okay. Each investigator begins play at Rivertown. Done. Assemble the Cthulhu board according to the diagram on page 49. Like so. Okay. Where was I? Find the double-sided punch board included in this box. Place it above the Act and Agenda decks, Cthulhu side face up. Place each copy of the 3 Cthulhu enemies, Hoary Wings, Fierce Visage, and Wicked Claw on the Cthulhu board, non-enraged side face up, so that they form the full picture of Cthulhu. Shuffle the 18 Cthulhu cards to assemble the Cthulhu deck. Place this deck next to the Cthulhu board. Check your campaign log to build the Act and Agenda deck. If the investigators stood together, yep. Build using it, the Doom of Arkham, and the Act is the Fight Back. Remove each other Act and Agenda from the game. I've done this. If your allies have a plan, which is the other option that we would have gotten the starting thing, we'd be doing something else. Check your campaign log. Gather all earned artifacts that are not crossed out under artifacts earned, which are all of the ones we never crossed out any, right?
No, we never crossed out any.
And we also have that horror in the clay, right?
Yeah, I wrote that in. Yep.
We get to put them into play under investigator control, divided as evenly as possible.
Oh, no way.
So it didn't save how we had them last time. They're going to be separated. And then we add the flood tokens, and then it says
to the flooded.
Increase the flood level of each location listed under flooded neighborhoods.
Okay. Tillinghast, which I don't think that's there,
Flood
right?
tokens?
Yeah. Tillinghast, Esoterica.
No, it's not there right now.
Rivertown.
So Rivertown, we're on that one.
Wrong way, sorry.
Yeah, just partially, right?
Rivertown, Easttown.
Easttown.
That's it.
Okay. So the artifacts we have, we got the horror in clay. So we have 4, so we can just do it 2 and 2. So we start spawn enemy, loses patrol and is printed prey instruction, and gains hunter and prey U. Okay, I'll take this one, I guess. I doubt we have all this stuff.
I don't think so, but because I don't think, no, we don't have the first one.
Yeah, they basically gave us a punishment here. Okay. Then we have face hugger. Exhaust face hugger to disengage from each enemy. Until the beginning of your next turn, you cannot move and cannot damage enemies or engage them. And I doubt we have all that stuff.
We have the first one. We don't have the second one, no.
Okay, we also have title tablet. When your location's flood levels increase, move to a connecting location. So this kind of gets you moving around the board. In this one, we're not going to be hit for 5 damage if we're at a flooded thing. It's when the round ends, each investigator at a fully flood location takes 1 damage or horror. So it's not as punishing, but this would help you kind of move around. I don't know if we have any of those things.
We have the first 2. I'm just trying to find. I think we do. We have arm is the first one.
One right here.
Oh, this one. Oh, I was
the last one, right?
Oh, that's the last one, not this one. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
No, so we don't. Okay.
No, we have the first 2.
So this is a reaction is optional, right? You could just be like, oh, flood level increase. I just get a free movement. And then we have shard of. You may ignore the first attack made against you by a star spawn or deep one enemy each round.
We don't have all those either. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we suck at getting the glyphs, I guess. So it was all a waste of time when none of them even gave us a benefit.
Do you take the one about the enemies?
Sure.
I like the face hugger one for
Well,
sure.
you're getting the other 2, so that's how it works.
Possible.
So they're all each star spawn enemy He's not a star spawn. So when the star spawns show up, I gotta remember that.
Okay.
They lose patrol and their printed prey instructions, and they're praying for me.
I'll put that
I am their prey. Okay. And then what else do we have? We did the start here. We'll look at that in a sec. Oh, this deck, I shuffled it a bunch, but it's the special Cthulhu deck. I will read about it. I haven't looked at the other side of these cards yet. I'm sure it'll make sense when we deal with it, but okay. Set the star spawn and counter side, or set it aside out of play. I've done that. That's all those little mini bosses with Relentless on them, I think. Place one resource on the scenario reference card on the Cthulhu's Rage. I did that already. If there's one or two players, if there's only one or two players, place an additional resource. So it's like harder. I don't know if that's correct. I'm not sure why they made it harder. So it's like the scenario is harder for more players, maybe, I guess, is how the game works. I don't know, but shuffle the remaining counter cards to building counter deck. The fate of Arkham rests in your hands. You're now ready to begin. But there's rules here. Cthulhu is represented on the map as a single enemy, but is made up of multiple enemy cards on the Cthulhu board. Investigators that are engaged with Cthulhu, Ancient Evil, are also engaged with each card on the Cthulhu board as a single enemy. When interacting with Cthulhu via fighting, evading, etc., choose one of the double-sided enemy cards on the Cthulhu board to interact with. Cthulhu attacks each investigator at his location during the enemy phase using the combined damage and horror values of each Cthulhu enemy on the Cthulhu board. This attack is performed in addition to any other attacks and or effects prompted by the Cthulhu deck. If a card on the Cthulhu board would attack via a keyword or other effect while fighting or evading, only that card attacks. Card effects that deal damage to multiple enemies at a location may deal damage to each individual enemy card on the Cthulhu board. Yogi, are our decks full of cards that do this? Because they should be. No, I'm just kidding.
Mine's not.
I know, I'm just kidding. The Cthulhu deck. During the setup of this scenario, a second deck with a different card back is constructed, the Cthulhu deck. This deck is a separate deck made up of only action cards. The Cthulhu deck is not an encounter deck, and action cards are not treacheries.
Okay.
After moving and attacking as normal during the enemy phase, Cthulhu performs additional actions via cards from the Cthulhu deck. At the end of the enemy phase, the agenda's forced effect prompts investigators to draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. When drawing cards from the Cthulhu deck, resolve each effect one at a time from top to bottom. After resolving an action card, it is discarded to the Cthulhu discard pile. If the Cthulhu deck is empty, immediately shuffle the Cthulhu discard pile back into the Cthulhu deck. Cthulhu's Rage. Throughout the scenario, a number of resources under Cthulhu's Rage on the scenario reference card indicate Cthulhu's anger towards the investigators. So he's extra angry towards us because we didn't bring more players to the table, I guess. The higher Cthulhu's Rage, the more dangerous and deadly the awakened sleeper becomes. Cthulhu's Rage has no inherent game effect on its own. However, some encounter card effects may change or become stronger depending on the current level of Cthulhu's Rage. I think that's... Oh, that's... Oh, yeah.
Guys, are we going to burn it down?
Already is burning. Okay, so
no.
we have this. So, Forest, when the enemy phase ends, increase the flood level of Cthulhu's location and draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. So, this is reminding us about the new steps there. And then, again, when the round ends, and each investigator at a fully flood location takes one damage / horror. Only 3 on here. So, this is one of the ones that I think is going to keep flipping. It's the only one we have. But something's going to happen based on what's going on the other side, I guess. We have Fight Back is our only act. There's a free action on here. During an attack at your location, spend 1 clue. That attack deals +1 damage. So clues are not being spent to find out what's going on. We know what's going on. They're going to help us, like, I guess, find weaknesses in Cthulhu to do more damage to him or whatever.
Okay, so I can collect the clues and then use them for you because I just need to be at your location.
During an attack at your location. Ah, yeah, you could just have a whole bunch of clues and be supporting.
Okay,
I see.
So we can do this.
I didn't realize that's the way it's worded. Yeah. Max once per attack. Objective. When the round ends, if there are 3 Cthulhu enemies in the victory display, advance. I'm assuming these are the only 3 Cthulhu enemies in the game here. And for some reason, they're upside down. So the wings hit for 1 physical, 1 mental, Cthulhu Elite, alert. So alerts that's when you fail to evade, right? It hits you back, I think.
I think so. I think so.
I forget. Someone in the chat will know, I'm sure.
No alerts not on.
Yeah, because I think it was something newer added to the game eventually, but it's probably in the rules for this one here. Just to double check. Yeah, alert. Some enemies in the campaign have alert keyword. Each time investigator fails a skill test, will attempt to evade. Yep, it's the evade one. Okay, perfect. It's just weird because it doesn't. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you, Nicholas. Highest agility is the prey, but I don't overwrite this one. I only overwrite star spawn enemies. So this one's going to be going after the highest agility. It says X is Cthulhu's Rage. This enemy cannot be damaged, defeated, or exhausted. And then it has a reaction. After you successfully fight or evade the enemy, flip it to its enraged side.
Oh, so
I've not looked at it, but I'm going to assume it gives it probably a health. Because right now it has no health because it can't be damaged.
Yep.
So maybe you have to do this
to flip
to
it.
like weaken it, and then you can attack it. Because like otherwise, I don't know how we're getting these in victory display.
I wonder if it flips back and then around if you miss.
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out, I guess. I don't know.
We gotta be strategic about that one.
We'll see. We got to do this once to find out what's on the other side, but also remember they mentioned the rooftops, and they do have text on them. I have not read yet. I want to read those because maybe that helps us with defeating them too or something. Yeah, I just noticed these don't have health, and I was like, oh, how are we supposed to get them in the victory display? But maybe there's like some special side mission thing we got to work on. Okay, so alert, retaliate on this one. So if this is the one you're engaging with, you're only engaging one at a time, I guess. But when he attacks all these, so this is now adding another mental damage or whatever. Retaliate, prey, highest willpower. So the same text here and the same text here. But this one's victory 5. So this one's probably the hardest one to defeat.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's his
base.
main CPU. And the wings, I guess, don't matter as much. Only victory 2. And these are victory 2. His claws. So this is prey is the highest fight. So this is what's going after me, I guess. X is Cthulhu's Rage. The same thing. Yeah, it's all the same, except for like the points and the prey. But this one has retaliate. So this one hits back if you fail on fighting it. You're engaged with all of them if you're with the combo card on the map, but you fight or evade them separately. So weird. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but again, it did say when he attacks you, like we're gonna add up all these that are active. I'm assuming when this is flipped, maybe it's blank, like it, or maybe when it's defeated. Maybe when it's defeated, you can like weaken him so he doesn't hit you back as hard or something. Maybe. I don't know. Like we have to take him down in parts. If I would think like any other boss fight, I would expect, but this is Arkham Horror, so I don't expect the usual. Okay, we also have this. We're playing on easy. So minus X on the skulls. X is Cthulhu's Rage. So starting out, we have 2 tokens down here. The cult is -3 if you fail and your location is flooded, take a damage. -3 on the tablet. If you fail, place one of your clues on your location. And the other thing, which we just added another in there, is -1. Well, that's not bad. But you reveal another token. If you fail, after this test resolved, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck.
Oh, no way.
Max 1 draw per round. This is what we'll forget. I'm sure we'll forget this since it'll happen many times. So he gets 2 rage. What else? Oh yeah, I wanted to read these rooftops. Eastern rooftops. As initial cost to enter Eastern rooftops, you must spend 2 clues as a group. Eastern rooftops cannot be flooded. Easttown, Rivertown, and Southside are connected to Eastern rooftops and vice versa. Oh, it's telling us. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to follow all this stuff. Even though it like laid it out the specific way,
I know.
It didn't tell us adjacency and all that stuff, so we gotta follow the little things. Then Western rooftops, same thing, and tells you what's connected to it. Okay. So yeah, if you want to lay out arrows, we can go through this. So let's start where we start. So Rivertown. Rivertown, yellow circle connects to Red Moon up here. And this connects back to yellow circle. Then we have Green Diamond here. And Green Diamond does connect back to yellow circle.
Yep.
Then we have Red Square down here. And that does connect back. And then we have Orange Heart, which is over here. And that does connect back. Okay. Now let's go, I guess, this way. So this also connects to a brown plus.
And back.
And back, yep. This connects to green diamond. Green diamond, does it go back to red square? Yes. This one
Connects here.
green diamond. Green diamond does come back to brown plus or purple plus or burgundy. Then red square, we already did that one. And this one, we have blue, little T-shape, tetramino there. We already did the brown plus. We already did the yellow and the red. Oh, down we did that already. Okay. Now let's jump over to this one. This one, green, here. And we know it connects. Oh, it connects back because this tells us it connects back.
Oh, it connects to that one and that one.
Yeah, yeah.
But not back, right?
Well, it tells you right here. Vice versa.
Oh, vice versa. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like errating the symbols on these cards because
Okay.
it doesn't have this purple star or whatever.
Okay.
So they put it in text to like errata it, basically. Okay, up here we have green plus. This connects here. We might not need to do this arrows because I think the adjacency rule is kind of applying here, but maybe not completely. Because this one is not a thing. So technically, yeah, we're missing this way, so that's fine. And then this one goes to here. And yeah, this one doesn't connect back down. So these ones are like in their own little row up here, which can only be reached. But this one actually, hold on. Easttown. Oh yeah, this one does connect up too. So we have this way, and this way to go around. So it's just like this one is on its own island, and this one's a little bit on its own island.
Okay.
But here, does Southside connect? Yeah, Southside connects here too.
So I don't have any more with the double side, so
Oh my
we
God.
can just do like this.
Wow. Sure. We're gonna do a super long one. Look at that. Whoa. Actually, I want to kind of go this way. I want to stay away from the center there. Okay, there we go.
That was all I
Does
had.
that look a little cluttered for you? Hopefully we can clutter up the board a little more there. Wait till we get all our enemies down.
We probably still won't follow it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything else to kind of look at. What does my guy do here? I get +1 skill value by fighting a deep one and start spawn enemies. Okay, but not Cthulhu, of course, because he is Cthulhu Elite. Ancient One are the keywords we're looking at there. During skill tests while fighting or evading Cthulhu, exhaust him to get +X skill value. The test for X is Cthulhu's Rage. Okay, so that's huge. So fighting as Cthulhu, I can use this guy, but only once while fighting in a round, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. All right. I don't know. Anything else we gotta do? I don't know. Do we do it all?
I think so.
All right. So it's our turn.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously gathering clues to help damaging Cthulhu, but he can't be damaged right now, so that doesn't matter. But like, I want to just do a successful fight against him, but I think we need to set up. He doesn't do attack of opportunities, so we can still just pretend like he's not there, but he will attack us. And I don't know how his whole patrolling, he can stay here and he can flood this one. So I forget if it's when it ends, you increase the flood level of his location. But when he goes to move, when's patrol happen? I need to know when patrol happens.
Oh, is it different than Hunter?
I'm not sure. I forget. I just want to try to play this correctly as we can, but I know it's not going to be perfect. Some enemies in this campaign have the patrol keyword during the enemy phase in framework step 3.2, whatever. Each ready, unengaged enemy with the patrol keyword moves to a connecting location along the shortest path towards the designated target. If there are multiple targets to qualify as the designated target, the lead investigator may choose which target the enemy moves towards. If an enemy with patrol would be compelled to move to a location via a path that is blocked by a card ability, the enemy does not move. Yeah. So if he's engaged with us, he's not going anywhere. But if we do get away from him, I feel like he goes to patrol. He can flood Rivertown, so he would stay there for the first round and then flood it. But the next round, it would be fully flooded, assuming we didn't drain it or whatever. and then he would patrol to wherever we decide that's tied. We can make him go whichever way, but it's going to be somewhere that's can be flooded, and we probably want to stop him from flooding places.
Yeah, because that's probably bad.
Yeah, that seems like something that we should do. And we know this is from the core set. The original core set is all these Midnight Mass locations, and we know most of them are like giving you buffs. Like you can spend an action to get some money and some heal and all that. They're like very new player friendly, but we don't know about the Western rooftops, and we know Rivertown's new, and we don't know about the Eastern rooftops. But I'm assuming getting up to these is part of what we want to be doing.
Yeah,
based on the story.
It's clues. It's like, okay, so.
Thank you, Nicholas. Good luck. Yes, we're gonna need it.
So, who's going first?
I don't know.
Are you just setting up?
Yeah.
Are you going to take a hit from him, or are you planning to move?
I gotta move. But I don't know.
But he's going to still pray, right? Or he's still going to patrol? Or only does he patrol only if it's not?
I don't get... one thing I don't understand is how these all have a different prey. So, like, are we, like, resolving these from, like, left to right? Or is the prey just breaking the tie at the location? Which does this enemy attack? Which does this enemy attack? Which does this enemy attack?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh, okay.
But he's massive, right? So he's engaged with both of us?
Yeah. But prey is confusing as they have patrol anyway.
But is Rob right that if, let's say we're together, we stay at this location, this piece of the monster will attack me because I have the highest agility. This part of the monster will attack me because I have the highest willpower, and this part will attack Rob?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because he has the highest fight? Just to make sure that we're understanding it correctly, that part of it?
Let's see. Cthulhu attacks each investigator's location during the enemy phase using the combined damage and horror values of each Cthulhu enemy on the Cthulhu board. This attack is performed in addition to... Yeah.
Okay, so... so no, they attack everyone they're engaged with.
Yeah, because he's massive, right?
So then what is the point of the prey here with the highest? Like, what do these matter for then?
I don't know.
Only, would that, okay, hold on. Would that only matter? And again, it's 3, so I don't understand. If Rob and I are both adjacent to him, he's going to move. It's going to break the tie, but based on the fact that we have 3, it's hard. Like, is it like these 2 come after me? So he comes to my way? If that even makes sense, what I'm trying to say. I get it if it's just like 1 left.
Given the opportunity, some enemies pursue a defined investigator. These enemies are identified with the bold word prey in their text box, followed by instructions on whom they should engage. If an enemy is about to automatically engage an investigator's location, has multiple options of who to engage, that enemy engages the investigator who best meets its prey instruction. But again, he's massive. He's engaging everybody.
No, but see, what I'm saying is kind of the opposite. Let's say he's in the middle and you and I are both on opposite sides. So at that point, he needs to determine which side does he go to. Does he use his prey? And then if yes...
It might make more sense, as Spanner's saying, like maybe on the Cthulhu cards. Maybe that's when it cares.
Okay.
When it's like based on the prey on this, the wings are attacking, so the wings we care about.
Okay.
Or, you know, Cthulhu's going to move in relation to the claw or something. I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
Okay.
But I'm just going to ignore the prey then until we care, I guess.
So if we were at 2 separate locations, both adjacent to him, where does he go? Do we choose?
It goes to the location that can be flooded, the nearest location that can still be flooded.
And what if that's yes to both?
Then you as the investigator decides which one is the one that fits it better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's not hunting us. He's hunting locations that can... He's destroying the town is what he cares about.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is probably tied to this more.
You're right.
That would make sense. That's why I'm confused. But we'll see. All right. Yeah, so I'm just setting up and then probably moving.
Okay. You can go.
Yeah, partially flooded. Yeah, that's why I'm saying he can stay at Rivertown and still flood it this turn because it's only partially flooded. So I don't think we care yet because he's still going to stay here. But I guess we could do that test to unflood this to keep him there for like 2 rounds total is what I think it's trying to let us do. But I don't know if that's what we care to do. But I do not want to be here when he smacks me for 2 damage and 2 horror and you for 2 damage and 2 horror.
Yeah.
So like we can't stay at Rivertown, I think. When he leaves, maybe we can come back and like get those clues or something. Or maybe you get 1 clue or 2 clues and you leave. Or if you get both clues, maybe you can go to Eastern Rooftops, you know?
Sorry, I guess maybe I missed something.
Sorry, what's the problem?
No. I'm trying to understand, and I think I missed something. Why does he stay there to flood the location? Where does it say that? Where did I miss that?
So when we just talked about 5 minutes ago about what patrol means,
Yeah.
and it's like hunter, so it happens in the thing, he's going to patrol. Patrol is not like hunting a player. It's like patrol is like mindlessly wandering to a location.
Yeah, so the patrol said that the flooded.
I'll put it back on the screen.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I missed something.
Patrol,
I'm trying to understand.
nearest location that can be flooded. Okay, so first he's going to patrol, but only if he's not engaged.
Right, okay.
Because we read about patrol, right?
Yeah.
So when I read about patrol, I talked about if he's ready and not engaged, he will patrol somewhere. So I'm saying he's going to stay here. Even if we leave, he will stay here because this is the nearest location that he can flood, right?
Okay, yeah, I get it. I just didn't, the brackets is probably what I missed. The nearest location.
It's right here on the board too if you need to read it.
That's
right there.
I get it. I see it now, but I'm saying.
Can you see it though, truly? Can you? All right. I know it's small text and it's far away from us and we're getting old, but it's there. All right. Okay. What are we doing?
Go ahead.
I'm going first?
Sure.
All right. Lonnie, 4 resources, 1 action. Oh, yeah. First, I should be doing this. I got a Derringer. What's the deal with the new one here? 3 ammo, but I get 4 on it. Spend 1 ammo, fight, +2, deal +1 damage. If you fail, put an ammo back. And the next time you trigger this ability this round, you get an additional +1. Oh, that's cool. But this one can give extra actions. I like this one better. I think I'm going to take this one because I need a gun. So I'll spend a resource for that. Take the Derringer. This will go on the bottom. Okay. And then I'll play Lonnie. Then I will play... Gotta play a gun, I think. So I'll spend 3 to play this gun. And it will get 4 ammos on it. And then I gotta move away from Cthulhu, I think. So, Southside maybe? I'm gonna hang out in Southside, I don't know. Or should I be going towards a rooftop place? But can I do it as an additional cost to enter? Oh, spend clues as a group. So yeah, technically I could. Yeah, maybe if we're both on each rooftop, there's like some kind of cool mini game we can do to like, I don't know, call the police and then they like call in the army and they come and bomb Cthulhu. Like, I don't know what's happening here, but so yeah, I'll go to the university then. Okay. So I'm gonna move over to the university with no actions left. Not what I should be doing in this game, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, so it hits 4 clues, 4 shroud, an action, search top 6 cards of your deck for a tome or spell card and add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. Oh, yeah, which I do not care about, I don't think. But that's where I am. And I'm done.
Okay. This is 3. One, 2. I'm going to gain a resource. And I'm going to play the Atlas. I'm going to trigger it. Then I will move. Shroud is high. Could maybe get it with that.
You could also go to like East Town. You can go to South Side. It might be better. It might have something, but I don't know if you need a tome or a spell, but that could be helpful.
I mean, spells are good, but
No, I don't know if you need one like to your engine. I'm not sure what cards you're still missing to get your little engine going, but you might, maybe that could grab one for you. But it only searches the top 6 cards, so
I
it's
know.
like
I
maybe
think
not
now
that
that I
good.
have this, I might be able to hopefully find. There's only one card I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll move here.
South side. All right, mine's boarding house. So search your deck for an ally asset, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck limit once per game. Okay, but 2 clues and only 2 shroud.
That's good. That can just give me. I wonder if Easttown has clues. That's me done.
All right, enemy phase. So this dude can patrol, but we know he can still flood this. But that's at the end of the enemy phase he floods. But he's not going to attack anyone as no one's there. So we'll do that. When it ends, increase the flood level of his location. So it's fully flooded. And then draw the top card of this deck. Let's see what these do. Dire Gale. Okay, if Cthulhu Hoary Wings is in play, yup. Each investigate at Cthulhu's location. No. Oh, then resolve his patrol keyword additional time. So where do we want him to patrol to? He can go here, 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 here. Anywhere he wants to go to flood.
Maybe up there, I guess.
Okay, he's going up here. All right. If this, okay, so obviously, like, if we can remove one of these things, it will stop him from resolving the entire card, I see. The investigator with the highest willpower, I have 3.
I have 5.
Okay. You're going to test.
That's 4.
A 2 test of willpower, because that's his rage. If you fail, you must either take a horror or choose and discard a non-story asset you control.
Okay, so during the first willpower test, I get +1, so I have 5.
Well, but you only had 4 when it's asking about this, though.
Sorry, 4 when I asked. Yeah, but you said you had.
Yeah, I only have 3.
Yeah, +1.
Okay, so you're good. If the Wicked Claw is in play, if Cthulhu did not move via his patrol keyword this round, oh, he did. He attacks each investigator. Okay. All right, so now we know what garbage is in that deck. Horrible. Man, do I just go start fighting this guy to like get one of these off the board if that's even possible? I'm really far from him though. That's not really gonna happen. Okay. So what's next? Drawing cards and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, resetting things. Drawing cards. Kleptomania. Uh-oh. And okay, a resource. And then what? Doom on an agenda, I think.
Yep, sorry.
And then I draw a card for you. Cthulhu. Test 3 fight. If you fail, you must either take 2 horror or deal 1 direct damage to investigate your location.
3 fight. I have no fight. Well, we're failing this test unless I put a doom here. I don't know what this is going to do. I'm assuming this is just going to increase the rage. I don't think I can take the horror. Let's try. So I'm adding +3 to my fight. So 4 on, what was that test on? Sorry.
3.
-1.
Draw another token.
-1. So 2. I was 5. 3. No, 4. I was 4 on 3. So I failed by 1. So then I went 2 on 3.
Okay. So if you fail, Mister, take 2 horror or deal 1 direct damage to investigate your location. And then also after you failed, so after this test resolves, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. 5th Eye. Put this card into play next to the agenda deck. Forced. When the investigation phase ends, place 1 doom on an enemy on the Cthulhu board with no doom on it and discard this card. Okay, my card is a young deep one. Okay, so Hunter forced after it engages you, take a horror. I will take a horror. Okay. Next, our turn. Who's going first? What do you think? Does it matter? I know I'm fighting this guy, and I don't know after that.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, I'll spend one here. I get that as an ammo. I get +2 fight for this attack. So it's in 3. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on 3, I think. Yeah, I think. -1, draw another token. So 8 on 3.
Oh.
Okay, so I fail. This guy doesn't hit me back or anything. I don't get a bonus off there. But we're going to draw a Cthulhu card because of the other thing token being drawn, right? That's usually one?
Yes, but this is the start of the round.
Oh.
Yes. So I think we're good because that was in the other. That was in. Oh, no, we've already done it because we did it in Mythos. So we don't do it.
Why again?
Because it says only once per round.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I told you I'd forget that. I told you
I'm
I'd
trying
forget
to
that.
determine like where we pulled the other one to make sure it wasn't last round.
Yeah, you did it on...
I did it on my...
Oh, yeah, at the top of the round on Mythos phase. And now we're in Investigator
Yeah.
phase, which is phase 2. Yeah, okay. So we don't do this. Okay, perfect. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be gross. Okay. So then that was 1 action. 2 action. Let's do it again. Just use up my gun on this stupid enemy.
-1.
Okay, so we crush him. Once per turn, if you succeed by 3 or more, you may take an additional action this turn. Sure. He did. Okay. So I get an action back. Probably should. Maybe I should have kept that clue card. What do we want to do? Oh, did I forget this? Yeah, I forgot this probably.
Yep.
I don't know if attacks opportunity. To play fence. I don't know. Is fence what I want? It's like could be cool to be able to play weapons as fast. So not cost an action, and I don't get hit by enemies when I need to play a gun. That might be huge, actually. I'm going to do that. Let's try it out. Okay, I'll put this on the bottom. So then I will just... so far. Okay. Yeah, I'll just play it. I don't know. No, I probably should make money first. Yeah, I'll do 21 or bust, I guess. Let's do this first. So this costs 2. 1 at a time, reveal random tokens. Okay, so let's just draw some tokens. Cultist, so that is a 5. That is another 5. We're at 10. That is another 5. We're at 15. And that's a 1, so we're at 16. Come on, man. 17? Come on, that's horrible. That's horrible. 18. If I stop there, it's 4 resources. Yeah, I'll just stop there. Take 4 resources. Sucky. And for fun, I should have kept going. Oh, I just thought I'd draw another symbol and it's like bust. And it's like, oh man. Since we keep adding more in every scenario, it's like it's gonna be lots of little symbols. Okay. And then last action, I'll just play fence. 3. Go ahead.
I will.
Oh, and I forgot to do this. I didn't forget. You don't have 2 resources to steal, and I don't want to steal one of your items, so I'm going to take a horror at the end. Let's put it here.
Okay. I will investigate at my location. I will throw in deduction. 4, 5, 6 on 2. Well, let's do this first. 6 on 2. This is -3, so we're good. So I get both clues. This is discarded. Something here does something. After you discover the last clue at your location, exhaust this to draw a card. Okay. Then let's gain a resource. I'd like to play this card next round. I could now move somewhere because I have Ruby. Probably should get closer to Rob in case an enemy drops on my head. Probably should get close to Cthulhu.
I would hit this up. Maybe just
Yeah.
see another location. Maybe it has a good benefit on it or easier clues.
If there's no ready enemies at your location, exhaust Ruby to move to a connecting location. That's free. We'll move here. We'll look at that. Oh, nice.
Oh, heal 3 damage limit once per game. Only two clues and 2 trap.
Probably should just do that, right? I have exactly 3 damage of my 6. Could give me, but I do have. No, I will do that. I will use that action once per game to heal 3.
And Nicholas, I don't have any illicit cards to play right now with Fence. I'm just like kind of preparing for the future. All right.
That was everything.
Okay, so this is going to add a Doom on something. I don't know, we'll just put it on that one. So I have no idea why or whatever, but just
that will trigger Doom, or that will trigger this to flip.
I don't know, it just says we have to do it. So
I'm just saying to you because I don't want to forget that this one's here.
Oh, okay.
Enemies.
So he's
gonna flood that location.
Does he do that first? I forget the order. When the enemy phase ends, he floods.
Oh, there's no. Sorry.
But he doesn't. There's no enemies. He doesn't do anything. No, he patrols first.
Yeah.
But he can flood there, so he will. Okay. And then we draw the top card from here. Eldritch Call. If there's no investigators at Cthulhu's location, discard this card and draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. Dread Sight. Investigator with the highest agility. Test Cthulhu's Rage. I have 3 agility.
I have 4.
Okay, so you're going to just test against 2 agility.
And put that in.
If you fail, you take a damage or a horror.
So I'm at 5.
Up 5. You have 5?
No, I'm at 5.
Oh, at 5.
-1, +1. Okay, I'm successful.
Okay.
This goes to my hand.
Each investigator could lose location. Nope. Wicked Claw. Investigators must decide as a group. Each investigator loses an action during the next turn. Or the Wicked Claw attacks each investigator at its location. Or each investigator takes a direct horror. I don't know. I'd probably pick the last one right now because I have no horror, but yeah, I only have 5 total.
I can take a horror. That's
and you
fine.
can take it, but you already have 2, but you have 8 total. This one I don't think we can choose because there's no investigator at the location. So that would like not make anything happen. And if we lose an action, that's kind of huge. That's like the whole game. So I just say we take direct horror, but what do you think?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I don't take much horror from other ways, so I'm at 3.
All right, that was enemy phase. Reset actions. Ready cards. Draw. Faustian Bargain. Resource. Okay. Doom on the agenda, but then it clears all away.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up. Floodwaters rise as the Cthulhu and his denizens continue their assault. The fate of Arkham rests in your hands. Move Cthulhu to the nearest fully flooded location that is not ruined, which he's already on one, and decrease that location's flood level. Okay, so it's here, fully flooded. Just decrease it by 1. Okay, discard each clue and attachment at that location and swap it with its set-aside ruined version, unrevealed side face up. So Easttown. Easttown is now ruined. Easttown cannot be fully flooded. So he's going to move to somewhere else, I guess. Okay, and what else? If no location was swapped by this effect, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. If there are 7 ruined locations, there's now 2. Each investigator is killed. Otherwise, place clues on each revealed location without victory X up to his clue value.
I think it's just that one that I cleared already.
Oh, and shuffle one set aside star spawn enemy in the counter deck along with the encounter discard pile with this agenda. Okay, so star spawn enemies, there's 4 of them in the set. So we'll just shuffle. You pick one, but don't look. And we'll shuffle this in to that deck with these fun times. Okay. What was that? That was this. Now we draw cards?
Yep.
Dreams of Relay. Put into play in your threat area. You get -1 willpower, -1 sanity. Oh, that could be dangerous.
Yeah.
But you could test against this to try to get rid of it. And then my card is... Attach this to the nearest location without alter misattach. Each special attach locations -1 to their stats. After an investigator attached location succeeds a skill test by 2 or more, discard Elder's Mist. Okay. Our turn.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what to do.
Get clues, get to one of the rooftops.
I'm wondering now.
I want to go to Cthulhu, but like,
yeah, I'm wondering now.
I might go here and like go on the rooftop just to see on my way. If you have 2 spare clues to spend, hopefully.
Yeah, I will. I'm wondering if the rooftops are actually ways that we can hit him, or if they're just like safe places that he can't get to.
I want to find out.
Okay.
Because it did say in the story there was a way to get up there and like call the police so we might get some help.
Yeah.
Maybe some bonus or something for spending the time and effort on that.
I can go first so that we can get as many clues before.
Or you can go just do this one. It's like right there, but that's further from Cthulhu. Which, if you're not there, spending clues.
I could probably get to that one still because I have a free move.
I don't know. You do whatever.
So I could free move here and then just move in. We're going to do this first. Are you okay? Then I'll go first?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Get some clues.
All right. So let's free move with Ruby because there's no enemies ready at my location. Then here I will... No, I think I don't even do anything. I think I just move here and we see in case I need to spend action.
As an additional cost to enter here, spend 2 clues as a group. Can't be flooded. That means he can't go here because he only patrols the places that can be flooded. They're connected, can't be flooded, and sigils cannot be placed on it. Okay. While you're at Eastern Rooftops, you may fight and evade enemies at connecting locations as if you were at their locations. That is huge.
Okay.
Huge.
Okay, I see.
Huge. So we can like attack him and he's chilling there. Like, I know he's going to patrol, but he'll never patrol here. It can't be flooded. This one can't be fully flooded, so he's going to patrol like to here next. So it kind of sucks that we already used up some flooded stuff and that got ruined. But that means he could get to here and we could attack him still. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So it's like this one's better to flip now. And then when he gets over to here, we can like fight him. But again, if 7 get ruined, we lose anyway. So maybe this can't be used as much anymore, which sucks, but...
Well, now we know for the other side.
Yeah.
The other thing I could do is I could go here and I could do this test. So that means I could take that flood token away. So he could flood there once.
Oh, and then we can keep him adjacent. Yeah.
So they still have 2 actions. So I could move and then do that test.
Yeah. Unless you want to get clues, and then I can move, and attack him from here to try to see what happens on the other side of a card. And I might get an extra action.
I could try. I have 2 actions, so I could evade and try to get I could try to get clues and evade him. Because I still have 2 actions. Because I would want to do
Oh, you want to keep him there?
Yeah.
Yeah, good call, actually.
You can then see what's on the other side and and then we would have clues when you fight.
So when we evade him, does he stay there? Like, does he get exhausted?
Well, I don't know.
Because these can be exhausted.
After you successfully evade, fight, flip. I think we pick one of these that we're evading.
I don't think you can exhaust this guy. So like, what keeps him here, right?
I don't think anything, but I think once you flip these, like you pick which one you're gonna evade against.
Oh,
It'll flip that over.
Okay.
And I think we need to do it to get some information, but it'd probably be better for me to do it so then when you come, you can attack.
Yeah, but I can also flip by fighting. So it doesn't need to be evaded.
No, I know.
I'm going to fight anyway, so.
But then what if you flip it and then you need to fight?
I know. I'm worried that might be a thing. Yeah.
Okay, so let me investigate.
Yeah, we got to see. We got to see what's going on. I think we might have wasted time and went the wrong way and stuff already. It might be out of actions to even win in the end, but maybe we can still get stuff going.
Let me investigate. We're going to put 3 eyes in along with this. This still says I'm -1. So we're going to investigate with, this is my first test. So I get +1, -1. So that evens out. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7 on 3. And we're drawing 4 tokens. Okay. I guess we'll take the +1. So we're successful. We didn't cancel, so we only got 1, which is still okay.
And take the blue. Doesn't the blue do something cool for you?
It gives me +2. I may cancel that token and draw another, but I already canceled anyways.
Oh, I see. I see.
So this one comes to my hand. This one comes to my hand as well, but because I used it here, I get to replenish half its uses rounded down. So I get to replenish 4 tokens on here. And then my last action will be to, I only got 1, but that's fine. My last action will be to evade. Which portion would you like me to evade? I don't think we do the middle. I think we do one of the ends, but it's like the wings or the hand.
Whichever one you want, man.
Okay, let's try to.
This one is the one with 2 damage on it.
Better. Okay, we'll try to evade the wing. So 3, 4. 3, 4. I'm going to lose a card anyway, so let's put this in. 5. 5 on 2. 3, 4, 5. Anything else give me plus? No. 0. Success. Okay, so after you successfully evade or fight this enemy, flip it to its enraged side. Subscribe. Sorry.
So flip to her rage side. Okay, that's the same. This is the same. It's got enraged now. Highest this.
Oh, he just can't be exhausted, but he can be damaged. And now he has, oh.
After you flip this enemy to this side, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. After you evade this enemy, deal 1 damage to it.
Is that right now?
And then, oh, now it does have health. It does have health. It has an X, so it's 2 health right now.
And I can do that right now, right? Because I just evaded. I'm still in that same action? Or do I have to do it again?
I don't know.
Because I'm still, like, I
Yeah,
just
hold on.
did.
What? No, because I think you can, because you trigger this in that reaction. And you can, I think in this game, you trigger as many reactions as you want to something.
Okay.
As long as they're different sources, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would assume.
Okay, I will do that then.
But if somebody knows, like, is that legit? It seems like it is, because we're still in the same, like, resolving optional triggers. I don't know. This game's full of framework steps and windows that, like, who knows? But I would say it's okay. I don't know. Not that it matters. Like, I think I would still attack it and hopefully do 2 damage to it with what I have going. So, but later that will matter probably.
You have to draw the top of this card.
Oh, yeah.
They can do something bad to me.
The wings in play resolve his patrol keyword an additional time.
So this is, we need to get rid of the wings. That's what helps him move, obviously.
Yeah. So he goes here. And then nearest investigator Cthulhu must test willpower. I'm 2 away, you're 2 away. Who's got the better willpower? If that fails, you'll get attacked by the visage. So 1 horror. How's your willpower? I got 3.
I have 3 right now because it's -1 as well. But can I put anything in?
I could put 2 in for lucky cigarette case. Yeah.
I mean, I would just try. I can take. Is it? You don't want to take a horror though either, right? Is it direct?
No.
Oh, then I can take it because I have.
Yeah, I have guys to put on too. Oh yeah, you have that guy too.
Yeah, I can.
I don't know. Go ahead.
So, I have 3 on 2.
Are there any tricks? You're passing it automatically with sealed tokens.
No.
Good.
Oh, what's this?
-3. If you fail and your location is flooded, take a damage.
No. Okay.
So you just take a horror.
Which I'll just put on.
Choose an investigator at Cthulhu's location. No. Okay, that one's good. All right.
Okay, your turn.
So you move. That sucks. So now I can't do what I was thinking. I can go to his location. Let me think here. So I have 3 actions. I can move for 1, see what's going on the north side. Move for another. That's 2. Leaves me with 1. I get 1 shot in on him. I might get an additional action if I go like really high. And then I could get away. But also getting hit by all this stuff really sucks. But like, I don't know what else to do.
You would just get, if you were able to kill this, you would only get hit for 1 and 1.
Oh, that's true. Okay, hold on. Let's do this thing. Mausa and bank job. Oh yeah, also I've got this still to give me horror, which Frag, man. One, two. Yeah, I think I just YOLO. So I think I'm gonna just take bank job and put this gun on the bottom. It's a little scary. Not having a weapon at all, other than this one that will be empty soon. But I need money to play guns and hopefully get a new gun next round, but that might not happen. Oh, that's risky. But maybe oh yeah, I can get money off you actually. Yeah, I'll take the gun. All right. So that's done. Oh yeah, I need to spend money to take the gun. And okay, so move, action. 3 shroud, 4 clues, spend 5 resources, gain 2 clues from the token pool. Oh, I wish I took bank job now, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna move again. Number 2, and then
This one?
oh yeah, we haven't been there yet. Downtown. Gain 3 resources. Okay, so 2 clues, 3 shroud. Okay. All right, fat boy, let's do this. Okay, I'm just gonna spend an action. I'm going to spend an ammo, but it'll become money. I get +2. During skill test while fighting or evading Cthulhu, exhaust this guy. Get +X skill for the test, where X is his rage. So this is +4, 5. So I'm at 10 on 2. Do I go nuttier? I don't think so. It's probably stupid. But I could. This just gives me money, right? Yeah, I want to get money. But it's like I should also save this for like a test when I really need it. But I also should do it on a test where I'm going to succeed for sure. But there is no test in this game that exists in that capacity. But I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm going to spend 3, play this. So I'm plus 13 on 2. I'll get ready on the button. Oh,
3.
it's not. It's not the token.
Nope.
-3. Oh, we're good. So I gain twice that many resources. So I gain 6 monies. Okay. Yeah, I was ready for it, Spanner. My finger was on it. I was ready. I know how this game works. I know how my luck is. Okay. I'm going to do this just to heal a horror off her. I got to remember that.
Oh, sorry, that did 1 damage, right? Or at least
2. Oh, and I succeeded by 3 or more, so I can take an additional action. So I'll flip 1 action token over.
So this is dead.
Is it that simple?
Yes, its health is X.
Goes to the victory display. Feels too easy. I feel like they're going to be returning. It can't be that simple.
Yeah, because I thought when this flipped, we were going to get a more...
more rage,
more
right?
rage,
These probably have rage increasing on them, maybe.
So then let's hurry before
maybe.
it increases.
I don't know.
Because it also doesn't make sense that why we started with 2 and a 4-player game would start, or a 3-player game would start with 1. Like that does seem a little
maybe
broken,
misread something. I don't know. Okay. But I'm still going to get punched by him a lot. We'll see. So I have an action. I could shoot him again, or it could be...
Was it the same damage on both sides? Like it didn't get stronger on the other side, like it didn't hit harder?
There was nothing on the other side. Damage? No, it's the same.
Same, okay. I wasn't sure if we flipped it, if it's worse or better.
Okay, so he can't move as much now, probably. But he still patrols. That's still a thing. Well, Blanky Cat says it's relatively easy. As we say that now, but like, again, I'm almost out of bullets on a gun, and like, I could just shoot my last bullet here and take an attack, but we know when he draws cards off this, he could attack me again. And a lot of these cards have said, investigate at the location, blah, 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 and like, I don't want to be at his location.
Yeah.
But where do I want to be? It's probably the next one.
Door.
Again, that'd be the safest play. But I could get a shot in here right now, but it only flips it.
Mm-hmm. And who knows if they're all the same? But if you flip it...
I could do this too, just to steal 2 resources from you and not take more horror, and then just eat a damage in a horror. What do I do? I think staying in his location is so scary, because he attacks, and then he does this. And then we see this get drawn again. Yeah, I'm just going to move. Oh, sucks. I want to keep pushing, but I'm scared. I'm scared. All right. Done.
Done.
Both done?
Yep.
Enemy. So he patrols, which he just can stay where he is. He's going to put a flood, partially flooded, on there. And then we draw this. Okay, the wings are not in play. Suck it. All right. His visage is in play. Each investigator at Cthulhu's location loses 2 resources. Use. He freaking pickpockets you? This guy?
Oh, again.
Like you can't feel his hands going in your pocket. If this is in play, investigators must assign as a group. We lose an action next turn, or he attacks each investigator's location, or we take a direct horror. I don't know. What do you think? You can decide on this one, or... Yeah.
Like, I know this game is about action efficiency, but I worry if we take a direct horror and then we're stuck with him a round or 2.
Like, if I only have 2 actions next turn...
Like, moving in and one... Yeah.
I can move in and shoot, but then I'm in trouble. Unless I succeed at it super awesome.
Okay, I think let's take a horror and hope that...
Are you sure?
I'll be halfway and you'll be at 2 out of 5. Because I think if we have the actions, we can get to him and hopefully get rid of...
Hopefully we can get rid of this one, so this stupid
stops,
thing doesn't happen so often, yeah.
Okay, let's take the horror.
Okay.
And hope that I don't regret that.
Direct horror.
Okay.
All right.
Now it's our reset.
Yep. Reset. Ready up. Draw. Oh, did I not take horror at the end of the thing? Probably not. Can't remember if I did. I'll put one on Lonnie, though. Whoops. Can't remember if I did this. I'll just do it. Okay. So I drew Lonnie, and I get a money.
Sorry, I need to discard one of these cards, and I just don't... I'm going to take my chances on this one.
Doom on the agenda. Draw a card for you.
Yep.
Your location's unflooded. It gains surge.
Yep. Unflooded.
Peril. You must decide. Choose one. Place a doom on the current agenda. Increase the flood level of your location, which is not allowed. Or each investigator takes the damage or horror.
Each investigator should take its damage or horror.
I will take a damage
I will take a damage
on this guy.
here.
Okay, my card is Revelation. Test this or this. If you fail, take a damage. If you fail by 3 or more, instead deal 1 direct damage to your investigator and each ally and item asset. Whoa! Okay. So, testing fight. I have 5, 6 on 4. Yeah, I'll throw Lonnie in. 7 on 4. Okay, so I failed by the whole bunch of stuff. So take a damage. Let's put this damage here. And then if you fail by 3 or more, instead, deal 1 direct damage to your investigator, done. And 1 to each of these. So yeah, see what they're doing here. They're like making it so we just keep putting it on here, you're gonna lose all the stuff. And I just burned Lonnie, which I shouldn't have done. Oopsie. Okay, whatever. Our turn.
Our turn. Was it helpful if I flip it again for you? Like if I go in there and...
But you'd have 2 actions going in, you have to flip it, and then you're stuck there?
I would have... I can free move.
Oh, okay. As long as you can get back out, I think it's like totally fine.
Move.
Yeah, of course, if you flip it.
Okay,
but again, it probably will draw a card, which could move him or do something. Like, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
But whatever. Do whatever.
I just want to play this so badly. What's Atlas? I can do that even. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go. All right, let me free move up 1.
Did we flip this already?
No. Oh, I think it was ruined, is it?
Oh, yeah. So it's ruined, but it's locked, and then now we open it. Cannot be fully flooded. Action, discard an ally asset you control to decrease this location's flood level. That's how we get him back there. Group limit once per game. You have to draw 3 cards, though.
Oh, can I pass those to you?
You got it.
Okay.
2 clues, 3 shroud. Yeah, so if you decrease that, then we could patrol him back, and then there's a chance of fighting and evading him from there.
So we just wait this round out then?
But again, he might... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. But that means you could like move back and maybe next round if you have full actions, and all that.
Okay,
There's clues there you can grab too. There's only 3 shroud. I don't know if that makes it easier.
Yeah, I have cards.
But then again, like, if this one on this flip is like 10 damage or 15 damage, it probably is. So the clue thing of doing extra damage off of this is going to be huge.
Yeah. For each attack. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll move in. That's my first action because this one's free. Then I will...
Yeah, we need to shut down these stupid cards, like make them not as painful.
We're going to attempt an evade of 3, 4, 5, 6 on 2. 6 on 2. -3. 6 on 2, I still pass. Okay. Those are discarded.
So he's evaded.
So he's evaded here.
Basically evade, flip it to its enraged. So still a damage. It's enraged, cannot be exhausted. After you flip this, place a doom on it. Oh, that's different. And you can deal damage to it.
All right, well, let's deal damage to it. Put a doom on it, which is fine because if you kill it, that doom goes away. And then I have one more action, which I use to move back 1. And we'll do what you were saying about
my turn.
Back there, yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's... Should I gain clues? Like 5 resources? And I can't play an extra gun. I need to do this.
I can try to get the clues and...
I'm going to do this action. I have to do it to take 2 resources from you just to get rid of this.
Yep.
then shuffle it into my deck. Come on, man.
Yeah, I can try to get those clues, then move back, get that other one, and I'll have, because we only use one clue per test. So
Yeah, I know.
if I can get those.
Yeah, I wish I kept that card at the beginning just to take clues so I could have a couple and then just like use them on extra attacks when I need them. Because I think we're gonna need them on this thing. So
I agree.
I don't need it right now, but.
And then I can even back up here, get those clues and move back. I have multiple ways to get multiple clues in one action. And then these could possibly even come back to my hand. And if I get her into play.
Whoops. Ah, come on, man. Okay, whatever. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's actually, did I do this? I didn't do this again. I always forget. Contraband and Derringer. Oh, I can put more tokens on this. But then I could also just play another one for 3. Double the number is not as good because it's only 1. I need a fresh one. So I'm going to not take Contraband. I'm going to take the gun, actually. For 1. Okay, so got that in hand. All right, so second action, I'm going to move in. And then I'm going to spend money off this gun. I mean, spend an ammo off the gun that becomes money. For a shot. Don't think I need to put anything in. It is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on 2. Right?
Mm-hmm.
-2.
Okay.
So we're good. So I do get an extra action back.
And that dealt the damage here.
That crushes this. 2 damage. Goes to the victory display. Okay. Do I care about flipping this? I don't think so.
Do you move so you don't get hit?
Yeah, that's something I'm doing. But I can, a fast action. I'll just get another one of these in play with 4 uses on it. I should have probably kept Contraband, actually. No, I need that gun. Yeah, that gun was the one. Okay. And then I will move where you are, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I could grab clues. Yeah. But you're going to get an enemy dropping on you. I know it. Like I want it, like here I can spend an action, 5 resources, to get 2 clues on my thing. So that's just like extra damage on him. I don't know. But it's risky if I'm not at your spot and then you get an enemy on you. You're going to be like wasting your actions evading.
I have one card that can evade that I've saved.
Yeah.
Depends if it's elite though, then I'm in trouble.
I don't know. But then he can move and be different spots and all this stuff. I think I am going to I'm going to stay there. Okay, done.
Enemies?
All right, so we know he is patrolling. He's just going to stay here and then flood and draw. Okay, we don't care. We don't care, but we do care. He attacks the investigator with the highest willpower at his location. If no attack was made, the investigator with the highest willpower draws the top card of the encounter deck. That card's effect cannot be canceled, and it loses surge.
Okay.
What is your real one? Because you have -1, right?
Yeah, 3.
I'm also 3, I think. So who do we want to draw?
I can take it because I have more willpower stuff, and I have this that can cancel out that.
So it loses surge, but it increases the flood level of the nearest eligible location. This can't be flooded, this can't be flooded, this can't be flooded. So it's either this one or it's this one.
Does it matter? I don't want you to be in a flooded location.
Yeah, so let's put it down here.
Area. Oh, shoot, sorry.
Right? Is that the same distance? Yeah, because it's 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. Or technically it could be 1, 2 here also.
No, that's fine. I think that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't bad. Okay, now we reset.
Oh yeah, we'll pretend I did Lonnie. And then I ready her up. I don't know what she already ready. I forget, whatever. I'll just do this. And then I'll do it now. Get rid of that. Then draw. Overpower.
I don't think it mattered, but I think I forgot this, that I get +1. I get +1 intellect. I don't think it mattered
From
though.
what?
From this card here. I get +1 intellect from my Plumb the Depths card. That
Yeah, what
just for investigating clues, but at one time I used this, so it didn't matter. So I don't think it mattered, only for
Whoopsie.
one test.
Whoopsie.
But I got
Okay, so I drew, I got resources. Did you do that?
Yep. Adding
Okay.
Doom. 2.
And we draw.
Yep.
Yours is Peril. Test willpower of X, where X excludes rage. If you fail, take a direct horror and discard a card at random from your hand.
This again. All right, we're going to test. This is my first one. So this just cancels out the negative here. So I'm still 4. Let's do 5 and 6 on 2. Oh my God.
-1. Draw another token.
-3.
-3.
So I think I'm
-4.
even because I was 6. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you're good.
On 2, right? So that's -4. So it's, yeah, I'm even. So this comes to my hand and this is discarded.
All right, my card is test this or X excludes rage. If I fail, take 2 damage. I have 3, 4 on 2.
-2, you're good.
Good, we're good. Yep.
Okay, our turn. I think I go first and flip them for you, right?
Sure.
Because I can move in for free. Actually, let me do this first.
And then you can decide if you want to stay there to help put clues into the fight.
Yeah. Maybe I do this. In case I need to do something again. No, okay, we're going to then free move with Ruby. Then we're going to evade 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on 2. +1. Success. That's gone. That's
Okay, so we flip. Rage, come exhausted after you flip this. Discard a card at random from your hand. There is no higher health here?
So it's just, I almost can fight him and get that.
No,
That's crazy.
this is weird. There's more to this.
Well, maybe this. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah,
And the
advanced.
round ends if there's...
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, this one.
Okay. So, sorry, that was an evade action. That was free to move.
And then after you evade the enemy, deal damage to it.
Okay. I'll try to get the clues that are there. I'll spend 2. We're going to investigate with read the sign. So I'm adding my willpower to my skill value. So it is 4, 5, plus, I already used this. So +3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on 3. 0, success. If you succeed, discover 1 additional clue at the location. If a symbol was revealed, put it to my hand, but it wasn't. So that's fine. And then I get to
I know, Mel could just evade it again and deal the damage.
You can draw a card for that. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's
she's
funny.
doing what she wants.
I didn't even think
You
of
never
that.
know. We're assuming it's not ending. So like she's building up clues and that's like a thing. I
That's
think
what I
it's
was
fine.
worried about.
And like, do you want
I can do that as and let you come in and do that, but
I don't know. I'm ready. I'm adjacent. I could get extra actions.
yeah, I think I do this and we plan that it's not over.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do this test here.
Willpower 3.
Willpower 3, yeah. I have 2 voice of Raws. That's fine. I don't think I need them at this point. 3, 4. I only have 1.
Also, we have like a little mini boss in here too that could show up any minute. That could
0.
spoil our plans a
Success.
bit.
Okay, so this is gone. That's all my actions. We'll see.
All right. I am. Yeah, I guess I don't need to gather those clues, I don't think.
No, I think we just see what happens.
Yeah.
I have 3
All right,
clues if
I'm
needed.
moving in. I will take a shot. This gets. Oh, hold on. First, I gotta do these. Pillowcase and Lapara. Take Viola case. Put this on the bottom. Okay. Actually, no. That's not the way to do it. I'll put this on the bottom. Take the Lapara. Because I can fast it in with this. If it gets crazy, maybe. All right. I think I spent 1 for that. And then, okay. Action. Yeah, this becomes money. So I'm fighting for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on 2.
-3.
Okay, we're good. So that damages this for 2. I get an extra action. Yeah, like, okay.
That's
When the round ends, okay.
so. I don't know if it's going to continue.
I could
But-
punch it and save the bullet. True, but then I don't get money. I like getting money. You're right.
So I don't know if the game is going to end after this, but if we're both here, which is fine for me, but we'll have to take a damage or a horror when the round ends because it's fully flooded.
So if I'm not staying there.
That's what I'm telling you, just in case you want to move.
Yeah. Okay, so I moved, I shot, I got an action back. I'll move over here, and then I'll spend the location action for 5 money.
And you get 2 from the bank, right?
Yeah.
From the token pool.
Yeah, token pool. So why do they give us so many clues?
I don't know. And like so much victory. Yogi is like screaming at his monitor right now because there's so much victory, but it's like the end of
Yeah, it
the
doesn't
game,
matter.
right? So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Okay. That's me.
That's me.
Enemies?
Nope.
Yeah, he's there.
Oh,
But he doesn't hit you for anything. But he does he patrols.
Oh yeah, because
He
he's
patrols.
technically still there.
So he patrols to here because he can't flood here, and he can only go this way. So he's at my location.
Okay.
Then he partially floods it. Can you partially flood? Okay. He tried to attack, but he doesn't hit for anything, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then end of the phase, he does. We flooded. Then we draw this. Place 1 damage token on the rooftop location nearest to Cthulhu as a ruined token. If there are 2 more ruined tokens on location, each investigator at it is killed.
Oh wow.
And each enemy at location is discarded. Then remove that location and this card from the game. Otherwise, shuffle this card into the Cthulhu deck along with Cthulhu discard pile.
So it's just gonna go here. No, I don't think you shuffle because it's otherwise. Oh, if we're killed, there are 2 more tokens. Yeah, I think we're just doing the top part, right?
Oh, okay. Place 1 damage on the location.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess if the location wasn't there, this would shuffle in. Okay,
I don't know.
Sure.
That was a weird one.
Sure. I think I did that right. Did I do that right? No, I think I just mixed it up. I think this is the deck. Yeah, this is the discard. My bad. Okay.
And then we would do all of our ready stuff. We'll see what happens.
Draw, overpower, money.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Check hand size. Good.
Good.
And now end of round, advance. 3 Cthulhu enemies in the victory display.
It can't be that easy, right?
The Ancient Menace continues this rampage. Your attempts to draw his attention appear to be working. Perhaps if you hold out long enough, you can drive him out of Arkham, if only for now. Return each Cthulhu enemy of the victory. This is what I expected to happen. It's like, can't be that easy. To its place on the Cthulhu board, non-enraged side face up. Increase his rage by 1. If Cthulhu's rage is 4 or less. So we have to do this loop like
Just one more time.
no, because if it's 4 or less, flip it back to Act 1.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it's 5 or more, we succeed.
That's why they gave us 2 to start.
Yeah, to shorten the thing. So we're gonna be having to pass like tests for 4. Okay.
Shoot. Okay.
Like evading too. Like, yeah.
Luckily, I did get some clues and stuff.
Okay, so his rage is 3. These go back. Here, like, wait, enraged side or non-enraged side? Non-enraged side face up. That really sucks. Yeah, ouch. I think we're gonna lose by the flooding problem. That's what's really gonna get us. Yeah, because we definitely wasted like that whole turn or 2 turns by moving far away and all that stuff. But okay.
Well, we could go here and decrease some of the flooding. Like I can just go there and do some tests.
All right. You should compare the if, then, otherwise on that act back and the Cthulhu card you just had.
This one?
Act back. Act back.
Or that one?
Turn each Cthulhu enemy in the victory display to its place on the Cthulhu board, non-rage side face up. Increase Cthulhu's rage by 1. If Cthulhu's rage is 4 or less, flip back to Act 1.
By the logic, if you add a rage, you don't get to check the otherwise, it's 5. Sorry, I might just be tired. I'm not understanding.
So on the next time we come here,
we'll
increase the rage by 1. If it's 4 or less, flip it back.
And we'd have to do it again.
Then we add another one. We come back, increase it by 1. It won't be 4 or less. So then otherwise. Oh yeah. Otherwise, if Cthulhu's rage is 5 or more, then we go there.
Oh, you're talking about this one.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Thank you. No. I'm sorry. So you're thinking place one damage token on a rooftop location nearest to Cthulhu as a ruin token. Part of me is thinking like we did part of it, so
let's just shuffle it back in. Are we good?
I don't care.
Shuffle it back in. Whatever.
You shuffle it with the discard pile though? Or
that's what it said.
Okay.
Both have an otherwise refer back to an if. Yeah, true. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Gotcha.
So if it didn't kill us,
okay,
we shuffle.
So this is back. What is happening now?
That
we did end of round. Now start of round is place of doom on the agenda.
Yep.
So this advances. Move him to the nearest fully flooded location that is not ruined and decrease its flood level.
Oh, that'd be back where I am.
Okay, so decrease. Then this gets replaced with downtown. Ruined downtown. Oh, but you're there, so I gotta flip it.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So it's kind of 2 clues, Force Shroud. When a star spawn enemy enters downtown, spend 3 resources to automatically evade it if you want.
Okay.
There is 3 ruin locations in play now, so not 7. Otherwise, put victory or clues on each real location without victory up to its clue value.
Okay.
And then we shuffle a set aside star spawn enemy. I'll just grab the top one of the one we shuffled earlier. And then along with this, yeah, counter discard pile.
Okay, so now the tests are 3.
Drawing.
Mm-hmm.
So you get this right back.
Dang.
And oh, I get a bit mini boss. This is the one that heals back up, right? Yeah, first time would be defeated, heal it all, ready it. Yeah, this scenario just went from okay, cool to oh no, we're gonna be here forever. All right, so this guy's here. Okay.
You go first. We'll see what happens with that guy, right?
Sure.
Because you got to kill him twice.
Draw. I don't have much money, so yeah, I'm just not gonna take anything, I guess. Okay. How does this work? What do we got here? First attack made against me. This doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I get +1 skill value while fighting this dink. Yeah, so I guess action. Spend 1 here. Get a money. Oh, I guess I should have taken. I forgot to get money off the guns. Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend 1, take the Derringer because it's only cost 2. Okay. And then so it's fighting 2, 3, 4, 9 on 2.
0.
So 2 damage out of 3.
Do you just punch him?
Yeah, probably. Oh my god, this is annoying. Okay. Yeah, so another action. 5, 6, 7 on 2. Oh yeah, it succeeded by a whole bunch, so I get another action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
0 again?
Okay. So that is clearing off all the damage. And readies it. Okay. So action, spend off gun. This is so lame. All right. So I'm testing whatever it was, 9 on 2. Okay, and now last action, whatever I said, 7 on 2, yeah.
-2.
Okay. So victory display. That's my turn. Done.
Okay.
Exciting stuff.
I need to move away from him for now, I think.
Yep.
So spend an action to move.
I just want to evade, just flip something over maybe to get the party started. Because, yeah, we need to do the same strategy, like nerfing him before these cards get drawn that do really bad stuff.
Yeah, I can try.
I think. Oh, yeah, sorry. I should have done fence to play this for 2. Discarding this, putting 4 ammo on here.
All right, we can try to evade 3, 4, 5 on 3. Zero. Success. Okay, we're going to evade the wings. Right, that's what made a move?
So, draw this.
Oh, yeah, and I can put it
And
there.
do a damage, yep. There are no investigators at Cthulhu's location. Discard this card and draw the top card of Cthulhu deck.
No, I'm there.
Oh, you are there.
Yeah, that's bad.
Otherwise, each investigator at Cthulhu's location tests willpower of X, so 3. If
Okay.
you fail, discard cards on top of the encounter deck until an enemy is discarded and spawn it at Cthulhu's location.
Okay. So this cancels out this because this is the first test. So that's fine. So I am 4 on 4. 4, 5, or 5 on 3. 5 on 3. -3, I fail.
Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't do this actually because of my weakness.
Discard cards from top. I have to discard cards until I find an enemy.
Oh my god. You got the other mini boss. Star Spawn Observer, Aloof
Oh,
Hunter.
it's aloof. Okay, that's good.
Okay, but when you reveal an Aloof Thing token while investigating at its location and engages you, makes immediate attack.
Okay.
Okay, so he's just aloof there.
Okay, so I'm just moving away from these guys. And then I need to do this test because this test is killing me. But I am a 3 on 3 test. There's no way I'm passing that. What are the odds?
Okay, how did I move that way?
Huh?
Nothing.
Me?
I went right. Yeah.
Oh, you
No,
want me to
I'm
move to
good.
you?
No, it's fine. Because if we can get him to go there and then get there, I don't know if that's even a thing.
Well, I don't think
I don't think we care anymore about that stuff. There's got so many rounds to go.
I don't know, that probably does something bad to me as well, but... Oh, no, we're good. We're good. But does this say something about... This is only when I'm investigating. I'm not investigating.
Yeah, and you're on the
Okay.
location.
So we're good. This is gone. That was me done.
Enemies, patrol. His guy hunts.
Maybe
so...
sorry, let me Ruby one more. Ruby move one more here.
Okay, so this guy hunts for you because you have... Oh no, but that only breaks the tie. So he hunts to me. This guy patrols to whichever one. This one can't be fully flooded, so it has to be this one. Then he makes an attack on me, which is 2 damage, 2 horror. Lonnie, I guess, takes 2 horror, I think. And then I put 2 damage on myself, so I'm at 3 out of 9. Okay, and then he floods this place. Draw one of these cards. Seismic Stomp. If there's no investigators location, nope, there are. Otherwise, each investigator there, which is me, test this, or this is his rage. If they fail, must either take or discard a card from the hand. Okay, whatever. So what's better? I don't care in either case. 3 on 3. Go. -1. So here, discard a card random from my hand. Boom. It is Mauser. Done. All right. That was enemies. So reset. Oh yeah, before resetting, I should exhaust her, and then she stands up and does this thing. Okay. Put these ready up. Draw. No steam bargain. Gain a resource.
Okay. Do them on the agenda.
Do them on the agenda. All right. Drawing again. Test this.
All right. So this is my first test. So 4, 5 on 3. And I have to pull 2 tokens. Because I never got a chance to get rid of that. Oh, of course. Okay. -1. We're still good. We succeed.
Okay. So you're good. All right. My turn. Impressive influence. Test this. Where is your location's printed? Shroud.
3.
3. They'll take 2 horror. Wow. So willpower. I'll just throw a lucky cigarette case in there. So this is a 5 on
3.
3.
-2. You're good.
We're good. All right. Our turn. Oh, I'm already with him, so I know what's happening.
Oh, and you have clues already.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because he's... Oh, yeah, it does matter because now he's the weird damage of 3.
Yeah. Well, he's got 1, so... Okay. I don't know if I can get...
You first then?
Yeah, go first.
Does it matter if
don't
you're
know.
there with me?
I don't think so, because you have 2 clues. So even if you did 2,
I might be able to do like 4 attacks. But I probably should leave or else I'm dead. So 3 attacks, maybe. But 2 minimum.
because you have, and you have to do some flipping. Unless you want me to come.
Yeah, it's like 1 attack, flip. Next attack, I can spend a clue to do the damage. And then 1 attack to flip, and then I'm out. If it all goes well. If not, it's only 2 attacks. So I can just like remove something. And I'd probably go after this. I think. Or maybe not. Maybe I go after the middle, since we know it's like not any, like, I don't know what the hell they were doing.
What was these?
They're all bad.
These were making it move again. This one
puts like doom or horror or whatever was a bad thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, what do you want to do? I go first? You go first? What do you think?
I don't even know if I can get out of there if I get in there is the problem.
Okay, perfect. I'll just go. So action. Nope, I draw these. Bank job. Can't really. Yeah, of course, I got no resources. Yeah, I'll just take bank job for 1. Contraband on the bottom. Okay. So I'm gonna do this for free, 99. I think. Do I do it? Yeah, I probably need to do it. So I'll spend the 2 here. I get 4 ammo on this. Okay, so action, spend becomes money. Fights, this is 2. Plus there's 5. Should I be doing it on this one? No. I don't need to fight with anything on the first one. Because it's just flipping him, right?
Well, this one's already flipped.
No, I'm fighting this one.
Oh, you're fighting that one, yeah.
Yeah. So, no, I'll fight. Yeah, I'll fight this one. So I'm not going to spend a bullet. I am going to just do an action. Of fighting is 5. What is he, a 3?
Mm-hmm.
I could add 3 more by doing this. Get +1 here. +1 here. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll just do 7 on 3.
Okay.
-3.
You're good.
So then I flip this. Place a doom on here. Okay. Then another action where I spend 1 off here. Becomes this. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on
3.
3.
0.
And then I'll spend a clue to do +1 damage. I think. Sure. So this thing's toast. That's gone. This goes here. And
You get extra.
I get an extra action back because it was exceeded by. Did it exceed by enough?
Yeah, whatever you were, it was 0.
Oh, okay, 0. Yeah. Okay. Then. Yeah, I'm gonna just attack. I need to do 2 damage.
Yeah, to this one.
So I'll spend 1 off this gun. Get fight +2, +1 damage if you fail. Okay, so this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 on
3.
3.
-1.
Okay, so it's gone. And oh, I'm flipping these the wrong way. I think that's done.
Done?
Yeah, because I'm stuck there, which I probably shouldn't have done. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that.
Your roof guy's not going to hit you. What's the... Oh, that's that.
I mean, it only hits me for a horror, right? So it's like not that bad. Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. We die, we die. It's last game.
My first action is going to be to shuffle this thing back in my deck.
Oops. Oh, yeah. And I should probably do this to get rid of a horror. Oh, I was adding a +1 from this, and I shouldn't have been, but I think I was always right. This is only Deep Wonder Star spawns the +1. I think I was adding it on him. I know I added on that guy was fine. But yeah, well, I think it was totally fine. I was always exceeding by plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to remember going forward. That's only not against Cthulhu. Only the second part's against Cthulhu. Ugh.
Okay, then I need to get this in play. 2, 3. I can start playing cards from my discard pile.
Sweet.
Then I got to be careful here. This is only partially flooded, right?
Nope. This is fully the dark. And whenever it's dark, that's like full
Oh,
flood.
so then I can go to those ones because those are partial. Okay, okay.
You can go to any of them, actually.
No, I know, but this one let me
just
take
a damage or horror,
yeah. So then let's Ruby move here.
What does it keep asking if it's fully flooded, right? Oh, ruined. Yeah, that's the problem. You can't unruin anything.
No. Then we need to build up for this. I think we just move closer to Rob. And I'll move there. And I'm done. Done.
Okay, so he doesn't patrol, he's engaged with me, so he's just gonna hit me for 1 horror. There you go, Lonnie.
That's it?
And the other guy doesn't do anything. End of enemy phase. Increase the flood level of his location, so it's fully flooded. And we gotta remember when the round ends now, I will take a damage or horror. Which I'll just do right now.
Mm-hmm. Or do you want to draw this first and then do it in case?
Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's just the middle part. Each investigator at this location loses 2 resources. Okay, steal my stuff. All right.
Okay.
Now I'll take. Oh no, we gotta still go through. Reset. Ready. I'll just exhaust Lonnie, get rid of this. Then I'll give Lonnie 1 back. Draw. Gain a money. Ugh.
Okay, I'm adding a doom. 2. Yep.
All right. Test 3 agility.
3, 4, 5, 6. 0. Discarded. That goes to my hand.
Oh, I gotta do the same thing. 3 agility.
Oh, I got the 0. I'm stealing that 0.
Okay. 2 damage. 3 on 3. Go. Draw me a token.
-1.
2 damage. 5 out of 9. Okay. Our turn.
Oh, then we gotta wait till the end of the round, eh?
For what?
If we put him into the discard pile.
Yeah. I'll go first?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna do regular fight on Cthulhu of 5, 6. 6 on 3, is that fine?
If you want me to go first, I can evade him.
Probably use this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you want to.
Because I can do it for sure.
So that saves me from spending this clue when we have more damage coming.
Yeah. Okay, so then I will.
Like we only have to do this 1 more time after this?
Yeah. I'll Ruby move in. Then I will evade, which is 3, 4. I pull this 0, so I'm successful.
You did it.
Flip this.
Okay.
Hopefully this is not
What's the bad thing again? After you flip this, discard a card at random from your hand,
yeah.
and it deals damage. Evading for the win.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, then I can. Do I go for the clues, or do I
for
evade?
Shroud, and you get punished by him if you draw an Elder Thing
I don't
token.
want to do that. Only while evade. So do I just try to evade him again?
That won't
wait.
kill him. You need to evade him like 3 times to get him dead.
2 more.
Total of 3 though.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's do this.
Yeah, like if you want, I could just do a regular punch on him, and then.
Okay, so then I'll just.
And it's not nothing. It's not there. He's gone. Won't attack anybody. Then I have my full turn. I can like play money and like get set up for like higher fighting.
What's happening here? I got 2 tokens on here. I don't know why. I probably didn't see that one was underneath you. Oh, I don't have money for that. All right, I go to the rooftop and hope that I don't get killed.
You have 2 clues to get in.
Yeah, but
I mean, yeah, it doesn't make it so we can attack him from there if possible, and he can't get us.
I should worry about that card that puts a damage. The one that put that damage there, and if
Oh yeah, true.
Actually,
but
I'll
like
just move
it
here.
only does it once, and it's got to do it again. Like it only put one doom and then puts another
okay, then
or
I'll
something
move here.
or whatever it did.
Flip
So
this.
spend 2 clues, right?
Spend 2 clues.
This one might be different. Yeah, you may fight evade enemies at connecting locations if they were at your location.
Okay, and I have one more action, which I'll just try to get some clues off of here. I will.
Yeah, because the damage will matter like as it gets higher.
Yeah. I will just evade with this. Or I mean, investigate, excuse me, investigate with eyes. We're drawing 4 tokens. 1, 2, 3. Give me a 0, give me a 0. All right, fine. We'll just take the 0. We'll also put that there. We just get 1. That's fine. We get 1. These are gone. And I sealed. So at the end of my turn, I can play a card from here, which is probably going to be that. Yeah, let's just play Voice of Ra. Gain 1 resource and reveal 3 tokens. I'm looking for the bad ones. Yes, because I need the money. Yes. Okay, we get 4 more. That's
There
out of
you
the
go.
game.
Oh, you went first. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. 4. Okay, now we're ready. Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
Don't think I want either of these right now. Okay. So we're going to. I just need to do 2 damage. So I'll do an action, get a money, attack him for 3, 4, 5, 10, 11 on 3.
0.
Very good. So, pow. This goes away for now. That's 1 action. Next action. I'm going to play Bank Job. Spend 2 actions, 2 money to get 8 resources.
Oh yeah, I'm good now. Thank you.
Total. Oh wait, will he attack me if I stay there? He will, right?
Who? No.
End of round. No, oh yeah. No, because he's nerfed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, I think I just Lonnie. Oh, I keep forgetting to spend a resource off Lonnie again. I've cheated the whole time. I cheated the whole time. So I know this doesn't make up for it, but I definitely done it like probably 2 or 3 times. I'll just take away 3 money. and then I'll spend one and do it again. I don't know. I forget she has a like
Like a cost?
yeah, exhaustor and spend a resource. I always think it's like costly as it costs 4. It's like such a little benefit, but then I guess it's like healing 2 things, so it's like makes sense you have to pay. Yeah, I've totally been cheating again. I've done so many scenarios, I just forget that that's how she works, and I don't read it every time, obviously. Okay, done. Okay, so enemies, nada. Then we do readying up. Right, or does he still flood? He still floods when we draw cards, I think. Yeah, because he... Oh no, he patrols. No, he's engaged. So he's not patrolling. And then he can't flood it, but he does draw this, I think. Otherwise, each investigator here tests this or this. If you fail, okay. I'm there. So I will just test... Care? Yeah, probably care. I'll throw 2 cards in, so it's a 5 on... I'll throw 2 Faustian bargains in, whatever. 5 on 3, yeah, whatever. We went. Okay, perfect. Okay, then we reset, ready up, draw a card, sleight of hand, hello. Gain of money. Okay, now it's the end of the round, so this flips. We put all these back, we increase his rage. Okay, so 4. Non-enraged side. Non-enraged sides. Okay, so increase it. It's 4 or less. We flip it back. Okay.
Then we add a doom.
Add a doom, but that'll flip. Oh, move him to the nearest fully flooded location that is not ruined. He's already on one, so we're going to reduce that. We're going to replace it with, that's like north side or something.
Yep.
North side, ruined version, can't be fully flooded. It's got now it's got 4 shrouds, 2 clues it's going to have on it. Has a test. If you succeed at this willpower test, reveal the top 3 cards of the Cthulhu deck, discard one of them, place the rest back on top in any order. Okay, neat, I guess.
Treasure.
Ooh, and then 7. How many ruin locations do we have now?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Okay, so it's not 7. Flipper back. Drawing cards. Punishment time. Oh wait, star spawn enemy probably, right? I skipped all that.
Oh.
Was that this one?
I don't remember. Yep, I think.
No.
No?
Oh, it is. Yeah. Sorry. 7 locations. In play, each investigator is killed. Otherwise, place clues on each revealed location without victory X up to its clue value. I don't know where you gather clues from.
Here.
And then shuffle a set aside. So I'll grab the top star spawn. They're all face down. We don't always shuffle them, whatever. And then...
Okay.
Thought there was more.
So in this case, I feel like I go first. Evade, evade, evade. Hopefully. Or at least evade 2. Then I move to rob. So that I can put in my clues. And then we would have extra damage.
Your card is
a
young deep one. So take a horror after it engages you. And my card is, whoa, another young deep one. Take a horror. They're twins. Okay. Our turn.
Changes everything. Yep.
Yep, as usual. But you can fight without getting hit. You can evade without getting hit. Parlay or resign. What were you thinking of doing though?
Doing 3 evades for you to like fully reveal everything. So then you could just...
Oh.
And then I was hoping I didn't have this with me, so then I could Ruby in for free. Yeah. So then I could use my clues.
Can you just take the... Oh, but you don't get to Ruby for free because he's there.
But I have a card that lets me automatically evade him. It just spends 1. It's an action.
Is it fast?
No, but it's a parlay. So it's fine.
Oh, I see.
Then so he's evaded. Then I do 2, I can flip 2 of them over for you. 1 is 100% because of this. then I Ruby move in. I think it's still fine. You'll just have to probably flip 1. And I can still take some damage and stuff. Okay, let's try. Let me try first. First action, we're going to parlay with this. We're going to choose a non-elite enemy at my location and either automatically evade that enemy and place 1 doom on it. It cannot take damage for the remainder of the round. Discover 1 clue at your location. Oh, that's good. We'll do that. So he gets a doom on him. It's automatically evaded. I discover a clue at my location. And that's in there. Okay. Then I will, because I'm connected because of this, I will evade the...
Oh, yeah, you can do it right from where you are.
But I want to get to you at the end for my clues.
But why do you need to evade him then?
Because I can't do evades on...
Yeah, you can.
Well, I won't be able to move. I still need to move.
Why do you need to move?
Because do you want my clues for fighting?
Oh, yeah, because we're not at the same location.
Yeah.
I can come to you, but then I waste an action.
No, but oh, yeah, no, I think it's still better. I think if I can flip 2 of these for you and put damage on 2 of them, because you'll need to do 3 damage.
There's no way. I know, like, I have a way, if I have full actions, like, I have sleight of hand, that's fast. I put this one into play, and then this does 3 damage, but I have 1 clue, so that could be 4 damage in 1 attack, so I like one-shot the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one I can put like 3 damage on it. But if you're evading them, you put damage on them.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So like I don't even need the clue for extra damage because this thing does 3 if I play it on the same turn. Next turn it won't do that much, so I need to do as many actions as possible with it.
So then if you
But I might still miss, right?
If you don't need the clues, I'll just do 3 evades here instead of that what I just did.
I don't think I need the clues
and
because
take that attack
the evades will put damage on here and flip these, right?
Okay, so then I'll do the 3 evades instead of what I just did. What I did.
Right?
Yeah. So let's
and then that puts him at 3 health left on each one. I then sleight of hand in the Lopara, and as long as I pass on all 3, they'll do, I think it's right. Yeah, I'll get 3 ammo on here because of my other card. Then I can spend an ammo, fight, get +1, and deal 1 damage. If it entered play phase, I get an additional +1 and deal +1 damage.
Okay.
So then it's like 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage, I hope.
Yep.
But of course, that's like not failing the test. But I do have like...
But I can take some damage.
I do have overpowers I've been saving for when he got to the final health value to like try to make sure I overcome. And
so if it doesn't matter, I'll stay where I am.
Yeah, stay where you are, whatever.
I will evade.
Even if I can knock out a couple of these, he's way weaker. Yeah. I don't take as much damage. I still have some room.
I can take that guy's damage and
oh yeah,
so that's
this
fine.
Dummy too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so let's do our first evade, which we know automatically succeeds 3, 4, and I'm pulling a 0. So which one would you prefer me to evade? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do. I'm gonna draw these cards as well. So
this one.
Okay.
No, maybe do it in the opposite order because the one that draws cards, you want it. Oh no, but they're all still gonna be there, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna put damage here, and then.
Yep. So we draw this. So investigate with the highest agility test against 4, and you'll take a damage or horror.
That's me.
Oh, you can take a damage easy. Yeah, lots of room.
I'll put this in case I get it. 3, 4. I'm up 1. We'll just see. Maybe I get lucky. Oh my god. I'm up 1, so this is good. I'm even. I pass.
Okay. Then each investigator's location, I lose 2 resources.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm going to take 2 resources away. Then we must decide as a group. This stupid one. We either lose an action or next turn. Nope. Or we take a direct horror. Or he attacks me. No, we can't attack. It's way worse.
We can't do that.
So direct horror it is.
All right.
I'm 2 away from death.
3, 4, 5. Okay, so that was 1. Then we can evade again.
Yeah, one of them was like discard cards.
Yeah, the discard cards.
I don't know what the other one was.
I don't remember.
This one's a doom on it. This one's a card at random. Card at random, doom. Yeah.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5. I might not be super successful, but because I'm only up 1. Oh, I have a question mark here. Let's do that. I'm up 2.
Well, I am at your location though, I think, right?
Really?
No, maybe
While
not.
you are here, you may fight and evade enemies at connecting locations as if you were at their location.
So you're at my location. Can I
Oh.
not help you on tests?
For fight and evades, I would assume, yeah.
Right?
Which I should then be able to.
Spanner, what do you think?
So then I should probably be able to put clues in because.
Well,
Oh, it's
no,
not, it's
no.
opposite. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
opposite.
no, no.
It doesn't work both ways.
Well, you are fighting and evading. You're like at my location. So
Yeah.
like I think that allows me to like play like a skill card to help.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know if I will, but I'm just thinking.
Yeah, I
Like, if
am
it's-
3, 4, 5, 6.
If it's pretending you're there,
I'm up 2.
you're up 2. Does that mean you can use the automatic evade card?
No, the automatic evade card I think is only on
Yeah, you probably can.
non-elite.
Oh, non-elite.
Yeah.
Ah, boo.
I thought of that.
Boo.
I thought of that before.
Nice try.
I'm up 2.
I was like, oh, that'd be amazing.
You want me to try up 2?
Uh,
You don't have to put it in if you're saving
I
it
gotta
for
throw a
yours.
gun in for up 1.
Do you need it for the fight?
No, if it all goes well, no. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'll throw it in.
Why don't you save that and put it into the next one where I don't have anything?
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, save it. We'll see.
Yeah, so you came and guaranteed
0.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Which one was it?
This, whatever one we want. The Doom. Because
Yeah.
then that can just be one that you fight. Actually, we're fine anyways, even if you don't.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Did you
draw
evade
a
it?
card. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Do we have to draw a card too or no?
No, that's
Oh, that was
only
only
like,
for
yeah.
that one. Okay. And then we. Oh, that was action 2. Oh, I was at 0. That was a 0. We're sealing.
Oh, here's the other thing you might care about though. This one's alert. So if you fail this one, you take the orb, but this one's a retaliate, not alert. So you wouldn't get hit back.
That's okay. I'm gonna pass it anyways because I got a 0.
Oh, okay, okay.
So now we can, because that was once per phase. I'm sealing
Okay,
once per
Spanish
phase.
says, I'm pretty sure that works. Nice, okay.
So 3, 4, on 4. We're pulling a 0.
Oh yeah, so you need to put anything
No,
in.
I forgot about that. That was good. And then because I did that, I can play something from my discard pile.
But when? Is
At
it
the end
after
of
you
my-
discard a card at random from your hand?
Oh yeah.
Don't forget that
yeah,
part.
but I'm playing for my. Oh yeah, true. Maybe I put something in there that I can play.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, that's the parlay one. That's funny. I could possibly. Oh, I don't have any damage. Never mind. I can't do that. I don't have damage. I don't need resources.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this before we keep going. Just clear that off with spinning resource. So I have a place for some stuff.
I can investigate, I guess. Sure. I don't know if it matters. We can play this insight. We can play spells or insight from our discard pile. When our investigate action begins, we gain 2 resources. And then 4, 5.
Don't a way to like kill this guy or kill this guy or
Oh,
something
I
to
do.
reduce,
No, I don't.
like to deal with an
Maybe I-
enemy, like evade him or something.
Okay, put that back.
Yeah, maybe you just still evade him to not take a hit or evade.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't evade my
I
guy.
do this one. I just spend 1. I put a doom here, and I do what I originally was going to
Oh,
do.
you can evade my guy.
No, he's not my location.
Yeah, he is. We just read this.
But it's parlay. Does that matter?
What's this say?
Fight and evade. And
Oh,
this is parlay.
I see.
Choose
Never
an
mind.
enemy at your
Never
location.
mind. Yep,
So
never
I'll just
mind.
do it to this one, and he's evaded.
Scratch what
Sorry,
I
and
said.
this
Yep,
is,
it's all good. As long as one of them's dealt with, like,
Yeah.
makes sense.
and I believe I paid 1.
Okay,
In case I didn't, I'll do it. I
Whatever.
don't remember. Okay, sorry. Done.
my turn.
Yep.
These are all flipped.
Yep.
All right, here we
I'm
go.
ready for him.
Yeah. All right. 1 fast. Sleight of hand. I think this works. Okay. Sleight of hand. I spend 1. Oh no, hold on. Gotta do this first. Not that it matters. I'm not gonna take them. I don't think. No. I'll just put them like this. Okay. Spend 1. Did I do that? No. I think I did it. Okay. Spend 1. Sleight of hand. Fast. Play only during your turn. Put an item asset into play from your hand. Okay, I'll just get rid of this one. Put this one in. So Lapara. At the end of your turn, if this asset is still in play, return it to your hand. Okay. This comes into play with 3 ammo on it, thanks to some card here. This one. Okay. Now I have full actions. I'm going to do one action. Bend off gun. Take money from gun. Okay. So this is going to attack this one. For 1, 2, 3, 8. This is the most important one probably though. 8 plus 4 is 12. Or 12 on 4.
0.
Okay. So that does 3 damage and crushes this. Okay, so even if I fail on the next 2, I don't get hit back by as much.
Mm-hmm.
There's still risky. Like I want to put in overpowers, but like I don't know if I should. Okay. So next action, spend 1 off here. It doesn't become money. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 8 on 4. I want to put an overpower in, but it draws a card, and if I draw a card and it makes me get rid of my stupid guns. Yeah, but yeah, that was gonna do it on the last one. I have 2.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I want to do it on both, but once I use this guy up, but I think that might be greedy. Let's.
But then wait, if you did that, the action would still go through, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
but
you
the
lose
next
the
one I lose my guns, and then I'm
how many actions would you have left?
Just 1.
Oh, even with the clue wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, and then I have no
You
guns,
can
so I could punch him regular and do 2 damage, but I'd probably just move away. So it's like not the worst thing.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. What are the odds? This make great content if out of all these cards, if the next one is my weakness. Okay. Then I write instantly on stream, set the game on fire, and we go. All right. So I'll put in an overpower. So this
think you're 10.
10 on 4. Greedy, I know, but
-3.
-3. So 7 on 4. We're still good.
Yep.
I draw a card. Oh, first it'll do damage.
Which one are you hitting?
I don't want to take. What am I worst at? I guess damage right now. Yeah, let's get rid of the damage one, which has doom on it, which makes sense. That's probably the worst one right now. Okay, then I draw a card for overpower. It's a guts. All right, we're good. Okay.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, I know, right? That's scary.
It's a guts. That makes sense.
It took guts to make that
I know.
play.
It took guts. It took guts. All right. Then last action, Cthulhu shot. Last bullet off of the Lopara.
I want you to pull the token.
Yeah. I'll pull the
Could
token.
be the last one.
The shake of the bag. Real good. Okay. So gun. This is.
Can you put it again?
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 on 4.
10 on 4. Shaking it up good. All right, here we go. And today's token is
Oh, draw again.
-1.
9 on 4.
And it is -3. So I'm down 4.
6 on 4.
So we're good. Up 2. That's fine. I blow this up right in the face. I draw a card. Hidden pocket. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. These go back in the bag. And that's my turn. Done.
Okay, so end of the round.
Nope. We need monsters to go.
Oh, yeah, there's monsters.
Technically, like I get a hit from this guy. So I put this there. I'll take a damage. Going to 6 out of 9. Your guys chill. Cthulhu does his stuff though. He patrols, no, and then he floods. He can't flood it now.
No.
But then we draw one of these.
Yep.
But all this stuff is gone, so this doesn't matter on this one. Nice. Finally, we drew one that doesn't do anything.
And then
end of. Well,
we would
technically flip. I know. Shouldn't matter, but scout ahead.
Again, throw that in play.
Gain a resource. Check my hand. We're good. And then this one. End of round. 3 Cthulhu enemies. Return them to victory display and non-range side face up. Like, I mean, I don't trust this. That we're not going to go to a resolution. It's like, keep going.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to do it. Okay, non-rage side face up. Let's fall in order. Okay, increases rage to 5. And it's like if it's 5 or more, R1. You think a resolution is always ends it, but like if I was designing the final scenario of chapter 1, I would get even more creative. Really just piss Rob off, you know? Like really get messy. R1, let's see. Okay, after hours of struggle, literally, you stand before mighty Cthulhu, looks down on you with 5 dispassionate red eyes. You've dreamed this moment before. His hulking form blots out the stars above, shimmering with otherworldly radiance. His rotten breath washes over you, stirring the water. For a moment, the clamor fades away. As you meet the Ancient One's gaze, you feel him in your mind. There is no anger or rage, only cold indifference. A shot rings out, followed by a dozen more. Behind you, from near rooftops and elsewhere in the city, a volley of firearms and explosives pelt the Ancient One's sagging, fetid flesh. Inspector Legrasse shouts to his fellow officers, goading them to not let up. Great Cthulhu moans in pain as the sheer firepower chews through his armored flesh, flooding the streets with oily black blood. At long last, the tide seems to have turned in your favor. Cowed by the relentless assault, the Ancient One turns back to the Miskatonic and lurches into the water, followed by a cadre of monstrous creatures. You can feel the others hold their breath, waiting for some reprisal, but nothing comes. Then a cheer breaks the silence, followed by a dozen more. Arkham is safe. For now. In your campaign log, record Cthulhu was driven away. Oh, so we know he's coming back in a future expansion. Stay tuned. Each investigator suffers 3 physical trauma, 3 mental trauma for their battle with Cthulhu. Each investigator earns experience. Again, like,
I don't know why they give experience.
because people like to compare their scores and try to beat them and whatever.
Well,
I
we
think
won, so that's
investigators win the campaign, but how long will it be before Cthulhu's eventual return? Yeah, I see what they're getting at here. It's going to return in like 10 more cycles if they can get there to end chapter 2. All right, proceed to epilogue, page 52. Check your campaign log. If Cthulhu annihilated the city of Arkham.
No.
If Cthulhu was driven away. Or, yep, epilogue 2. To Ruby Standish. Something, number 3, Paris, France. Unfortunately, I don't have time to visit at the moment. I still have too much to do in Arkham. The city is limping along as best it can, but it will take time before anything feels normal again, if normal is even possible after what happened. Nobody seems to remember much about what happened that night. They're claiming a severe storm system swept through. I guess a few other cities along with the coast were hit too, so everyone latched onto the idea that it was some kind of hurricane. The few of us who do remember it are hesitant to share anything. Arkham Asylum still hasn't been restored, but there are plenty of sanatoriums nearby. Anyone who mentions what really happened is labeled a victim of the dreaming sickness and committed. Somewhere deep down, I'm sure he will return. The old dreams haven't stopped. He's still in there, somewhere deep in my mind, biding his time. When he does come back, no amount of explosions or firepower will stop him. If he returns, it'll be for revenge. You are probably wise to leave. I'm sure France is beautiful. Andy von Norwick. That's it. Achievement list? Nope. Design notes. Congratulations on completing the campaign. Whether you won or drowned, I hope you had a fun exploring relay and defending Arkham from the Spawn of the Stars. Yada, yada, yada. Blah, blah, blah. I just want to hear the hint. With all this said, I hope you're excited about Arkham's future as we are. Okay, hold on. I wonder if anyone will uncover the true meaning of these glyphs.
Yeah, if you probably put them together, it probably has some sort of word.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that little thing. That's neat, and a little side thing. With all this said, I hope you're excited as we are about the future of Arkham as we are. After the events of the Drowned City, the people of Arkham will need time to rebuild. Oh, I get it. They're trying to rebuild the game. When we see them next, I wonder how our dauntless investigators and the city they call home will look. Who knows what unspeakable horrors will threaten Arkham next? I'm sure you're positively burning with curiosity. So
Burning.
I bet in that new core set, I bet the whole Arkham, like you're in Arkham, like kind of like, you know, Midnight Masks and stuff. But they're all like destroyed and it's all flooded and like, yeah, they just continue where this is. That's kind of neat actually. But that is going to be that way going forward through all the future like campaigns. Oh, that's neat. Campaign log. I think that's it. Yeah, because we already resolved our little side like money things and all that. So I thought there would be more to that. But yeah.
I thought the glyphs would be something more like a little puzzle or something.
They are. There's a secret little like side thing if you can figure it all out. But it's just really to buff up the artifacts. But like.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that would have. Yeah.
Yeah, literally we got 0 that we actually fully activated. So I guess it's just another replayability thing where it's like you play again to try to like, I'm going to go for these specific, these glyphs because I know they'll buff up this item I liked and I'm going to try to get it this time. Or now we know you can try to get all 5 and that can give you a whole different ending and like different scenario in the Doom of Arkham will play out differently.
Yeah.
Which is neat. But yeah.
We defeated Cthulhu 3 times.
Well, we didn't defeat him.
I mean, we drove him away.
Yeah.
Scared him away from us.
We just, yeah.
He's afraid.
We did it. We made it to the end. We survived. We banished Cthulhu. I don't know. Thoughts? I think it's neat. Yeah, going to the Drowned City makes sense. You're up in his business. It was very weird. And then because you were in his business, he came and said, you went to my home and effed around. Well, now you effed around, you're going to find out. And I'm going to come into your home and ruin your home.
Yeah.
And just like how Arkham Horror, as they always said, is like, Arkham Horror is like a twist on the H.P. Lovecraft thing where we wanted to gamify it. So we had to make it so the investigators actually could damage the Elder Gods with like weapons and spells and things. And like, you know, and we actually could be the heroes. And this is like fully that on display. We're literally like shooting him and throwing explosions at him and like tripping him, I guess, or evading him, and messing with him and like, yeah.
I was nervous that I wouldn't actually be able to help you too much, that it was going to be
no,
more
but they
fight,
made evading matter, which was
really
really
possible,
neat.
which was good for me.
Yeah, they made evading matter, which is cool.
Yeah.
And I like how clues were like used in the fight, not like super necessary. Like, yeah, you get to the rooftops, that was huge. But like other than that, like clues is just like a little point of damage here and there.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't need them for sure to be doing some other side like line of objectives, which was neat. I like the way the city's flooding and it's like a constant threat, and them adding more little bosses to the deck. Like it's just getting worse and worse. Like, yeah, I like the little trick of like you don't know it's really done, but like we knew, like,
yeah, we knew from the beginning it was too easy.
I was so confused the whole time. Like, why is he at 2 rage for us already? I don't get it. Like, this is still easy, but like, why did they make it harder for us? I don't get it. But I'm like, no, wait, this is way too easy. It's way too short. Like, I'm trying to think 7 locations flooding. Like, that's why, like, I went wandering around. I'm like, we can take our sweet time with this, I think. But I thought the Cthulhu main body part was going to have, like, you know, 15 health or something.
Same.
And we just sit there pounding the crap out of that over and over again. But then we weakened him, so he's like, he's not hitting us back as much. And we get rewarded for picking the right body parts to attack. But no, it's weird. But still cool.
Deep.
Yeah. It's still neat. That was fine.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was
it was a nice
fine.
ending too. It was fun
Yeah.
ending. Different than most scenarios.
Yeah, just running around Arkham and he's destroying it. It made sense. It worked. Yep. I don't know. It's fine. But yeah, how'd you find your deck playing it the whole time?
Oh my god, I loved it.
Yeah, yours was really cool.
I loved
it. It was neat.
I think Yogi puts together interesting decks that are fun combos for me to kind of. I don't really get all the combos the first few times. It slowly evolves, where then I'm like starting to master.
So that's
it,
normal when you net deck someone's deck in a game in general. It's like you never knew what that deck builder fully like. Even though he does write ups, it's like he sees things with like way many more like, I'm gonna say, hours or days or months worth of experience of pure game time and deck building time Yogi spends on this game. And we like, I don't remember half the cards' names. Like, I don't know if I've seen a card before. I haven't sometimes, because we play so many other games and only dabble in this. But yeah, without Yogi's help, like I do like the gun deck is kind of funny. I like that. I really didn't appreciate it the whole time, I'll be honest. Like, it was fun, it was cool, until we got to the final fight with Cthulhu, and the story's like, yeah, we're gonna call the police, we're all shooting him, and it's like, oh man, I'm the gun guy. Like, I get to shoot Cthulhu to death. Like, this is great. Like, that's when it really clicked, was literally scenario 9. Is when I was like, this deck's awesome, and it's kind of cool. But yeah, I think it's neat. I like the managing the weapon stuff. It's fun.
Yeah.
It is weird that I'm not playing like a blue investigator, but I'm like totally all about the fighting and the guns and stuff. And it's like I always think that would be in like the blue faction.
Yeah.
It's all about like the weapons and
Or the
things, I
red.
think. Yeah, I guess it's like in all of them, I guess, have some of that, but I always go back to the first scenario and I always think like the blue is about the fighting and explosions and guns and weapons and gadgets and stuff, but maybe I'm misremembering, but that's how I feel. But it's cool to do it in the faction that's all about the cash, which I played the green before a few times, and yeah, I like the whole sneaky stuff they do and like the shady side and the underworld side of things. I think it's really neat. So yeah, it was definitely a fun deck. Yogi, thank you for building the decks. If you're watching this later, we appreciate it. That definitely, this wouldn't happen without that. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I just also want to say, Yogi, that I really appreciate how you take our play styles into account as well when you build a deck.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think that's really fun that you give us specific decks that you think that we will enjoy playing. And I have always, through all the decks that you've built me, I've always had a great time, and I think they're so fun.
Yeah.
So I think you build great decks. For me personally, I won't speak for Rob,
you build great decks. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I'm just joking. No, they're great. They definitely work for me.
But like you said, you give some direction on like this is how you should run the
appreciate
deck,
that,
which is great. And then you can probably see as we start playing, we slowly start figuring out these combos ourselves, which is kind of cool. So definitely fun.
Yeah.
Would you have thought this was fun or no?
Yeah, definitely. I like the kind of little engine thing you have going on and messing with tokens in the bag, and like the whole thing I hate is like drawing the bad tokens in the game, and you just like sit there going, "Oh, I'll just cancel that one and pick that one," and like that's like cheating. You like broke the whole game. You're having fun over there, and I'm like drawing red tokens, and my guns are breaking, and like I'm missing shots.
There was one episode though that I did poorly because I didn't get my combos going. So.
Yeah. That's cool. That was a cool box, cool scenario.
Oh, Nicholas, that's awesome. Says Mel, you and Yogi have inspired me to try Agatha solo. Good luck.
That's cool.
Good luck. I think the deck is posted in the. You can look at the original deck.
Yeah.
From episode 1.
Yeah, Mel's deck was really solid. Very impressed. Yeah, Yogi built some crazy stuff. Like, and keep in mind though, Yogi build me like super intense and it's crazy decks too. But I tell him to keep it like simple for me, and like I just like the basics. I like efficiency. I like just like trying to, even I mess up Lonnie, like I can't understand to spend a resource. Like I have so much going on in this game to try to remember rules and remember all the text on all the locations and the enemies and the agendas and the acts and the treacheries in our play area and my weaknesses in play area and all this stuff. I just like my deck to be like, just do its thing and make sense. But I know that's one of the appeals of this game is you can add so much complexity to your deck and the scenarios, which is like together is just like this meaty, juicy, like very cool experience. But I'm just like, let's get straight for it. I just want to play the things I like about this game and like just straight like fighting or clue gathering and like keep it down to earth. Like I'm literally doing with guns, or that other guy I played was like just a rich dude, just had money for everything. It was really fun. Yeah, I just like the down to earth kind of stuff because there's enough in the game that's already going wacky and crazy and that. So I do appreciate that. I asked Yogi to do that. So when people are watching, they're probably like, Rob's decks look boring. They're simple, not as interesting, not as crazy, but that's because that's just Yogi's building the deck for me. And that's just kind of how it is, I assume.
But also Rob has to manage like the stream and the chat, like all that stuff.
Yeah, I have a lot going on in my head. It's
going on than I do. So I can more focus on the game. And I also enjoy the other mechanics of the game, right? So I think it's fun. I am surprised though that he didn't put Leo in your deck.
I thought that too.
Yeah, I'm like, why did you not give him extra actions?
There
Rob
was
would have loved it.
Yeah, there was a card with no, this deck was solid. Like everything made complete sense. Like all worked together.
But could you imagine Leo giving you an extra action plus your guns? You would have like.
There was a card when I was putting the deck together that I think in the flavor text, I might not even have it in my deck still, but it had Leo's quote in the flavor text, I think. And when I read it, I was like, oh yeah, Leo, I'm not gathering Leo for this green deck.
Yeah,
what is going on?
I thought that was strange too. But I thought that maybe there was some other plan, but I mean, your deck still works.
I think it's because the allies I got work better with the whole gun thing than Leo would. Like, and then I would need to take charisma and all this stuff to like make that all work. And it's better just to give me an ally that like works with my strat. Like Lonnie makes sense because I'm always fighting. She's healing me, giving me +1 fight. That's like amazing.
Yeah, you're right. That's better.
And then I didn't
just
need to
thought it was
take
funny.
charisma as my first upgrade. I could get my guns all upgraded, which was great, or some of the other cool cards that work with that stuff.
True. That's
Yeah,
true.
I don't know. I think that's what was going through his brain, but that's just me.
No, that's cool. I knew he had another plan.
Yeah. Anyways, that's it for the playthrough. That's it for the stream. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for following along. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks to all these folks making the stream possible. We appreciate it. Stay tuned for other Arkham games possibly played on the channel. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. We'll see. We'll see if we go back and play what was it? Dream Eaters?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we will, though.
That's fine.
I don't see the point.
We just wait.
Especially if it's not even in print anymore and FFG's like dumping the whole first.
Yeah. Let's wait till after
thing.
the 22nd. Let's hear what they have to say about Arkham,
Yeah.
and then we'll make some decisions after that.
I wonder, just a thought popped in my head. I wonder if they announce that they're going to keep printing those other ones or re-releasing them a third time.
Mm-hmm.
And this time they're altered to work with the new core set.
So,
Do you think they'd be scummy like that and like try to resell
so
it
then
again?
everything. Oh, I guess everything is the same except for those encounter cards.
Well, they have to change
They have
like
to
all the
change what?
scenario
Oh, the
setups
scenario-
to
okay.
pull in cards from other sets, and then some cards like each scenario. I don't think they would do that because that's like a lot of rework on every single scenario
Yeah.
being balanced for all those cards. But
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. It's weird what they did. I don't think they would do that. Never mind. That's way too much work, and not that many people maybe care about all those expansions.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be interesting. I think they just need a pack to solve it for new players, so that
agree.
if they find those old expansions, But I guess if they find those expansions, they can find an old core set. Core set's out there more than any other product
Yeah.
in the wild. There's 2 different versions of core sets. We even own both. Like
yeah, we do.
we probably own like 3 copies or 4 copies of the first one, plus the revised one. I'm pretty sure only 1 copy of the revised one.
Yeah, we just wanted the bag. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just for the bag. And the new art on the investigators. We
Yeah.
had to do it. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah. I don't know. We're curious. Let's see what happens. Yeah, what they announce for the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, after that,
yeah.
we decide.
But I think the next LCG we're going to play after this is probably Earthborn Rangers. Hopefully soon. And then after that, I don't know what it holds for LCGs. There's more Lord of the Rings I always want to go play. But we'll see. But for LCGs, Arkham Horror on the back burner. Again, the core set could make me just want to buy it and we just play that for fun. Just see what it's about. And then we'll stop there. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting the channel. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.